In Vodland, it is time for a very late but inevitable, because my D&D is like Thanos, session of pirates, or pirates. I don't know. It's fourth session. Y'all are going to be hunting a Tetsukabra. You guys just rescued Captain Theodora and the remainders of her crew. You guys have also leveled up. You are now all level 4 now. Hooray! You are back on Captain Pharaoh's ship, the Lady Marie. And I just realized I have a multitude of notes that I need to have opened up already. So while I do that, I'm just going to generically ask, how is everyone?
I have ice cream.
I have leftover chili.
Chili.
I have no food. I've got wine.
Ooh, wine. Lovely. All right. Yep, that's everything I need. Opened up.
We just decided that how you're doing means what food do you have?
Pretty much.
Apparently so, yeah.
Yep. How are you? I have chicken.
I mean, that's a good state to be in, really.
Okay. So you guys have all had a full rest, so you should all be back to your full health. You've had a chance to settle in with everything that happened on the shoreline, for those who don't remember, which hopefully is not all of you. You guys tortured a vampire, gained some information, and then you headed on over to a distress signal when you were leaving the Black Lotus, and you discovered 3 people fighting for their lives against a giant frog-like creature with tusks. You interceded and saved the remaining crew. The crew introduced themselves as Captain Theodora, Anna, and Toragak. They are the remainder of the... let me find their name. Dragon's Claw crew, who are essentially monster hunters. They travel around the world and maintain a safe population of the larger creatures in the world.
This is just because you play too much Monster Hunter, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was gonna say because they're monster hunters, are they like are the creatures we're fighting from Monster Hunter?
Yep. Absolutely. No, I will hold no shame. I subscribe to a dude on Patreon who makes a bunch of Monster Hunter assets for D&D, and therefore I thought, I'm going to use them. Because, I paid for them.
Okay.
I'm going to take a sip. Yep.
Also, important detail you missed from last time, we had banana smoothies.
You did have banana smoothies. And from what I can tell, one of them ended up Emmeline just wandered around holding one.
I guess so.
Without drinking it, because she expected to, I don't know, hand it to some, I don't know.
It might be important. It's too powerful to use.
It's like health potions. You can't
Yeah.
ever use them.
The power of the smoothie.
This is when you find out the smoothie hasn't gone bad and it's actually magically enchanted to never rot.
Oh shit.
That would be amusing. But yes, sorry, I will just confirm as well. Not all of the campaign will have like Monster Hunter content. I just think it's fun to add a bit of variety.
Next episode, Elite Dangerous.
Absolutely. Welcome to Space. The one place not corrupted by capitalism.
I love that scene.
Space.
So good.
I never get tired of watching that, and I'm fairly certain Tim Curry wanders around his house just every now and then mumbling to the one place not corrupted by capitalism.
It's just the fact that he can't keep a straight face while saying it that makes it for me.
Yeah,
they all float in space.
Absolutely, that's a nerdy reference, but well done.
And I have no idea what it is.
Tim Curry also played It in It.
It.
Yeah. And he was in a Command and Conquer game where he said the weirdest line ever of the one place not I'm going to the one place not corrupted by capitalism. Space! And he said it like that for some weird reason.
It's in chat.
It's great.
It is truly fantastic. I think I can play it on stream without getting in trouble, because I want to hear it again.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
But can you play it for everybody?
Space!
Space!
I'm
Space!
Oh yeah, he can't keep a straight face while
It's
saying it.
so exciting.
Those Command
Like,
and Conquer
He
cinematics are
knows
great.
that it's gonna be funny.
Absolutely. I think he loved it.
It's also sadly not true anymore.
Yeah, no, I suppose even space is corrupted by capitalism now. So Tim Curry has nowhere to go. Because I don't believe Tim Curry was playing a character. I think that Command and Conquer.
That's just what he truly believes.
Command and Conquer was just a documentary of Tim Curry's life. We just all forgot it. Anyway, so you guys have returned to the ship and you were deciding on how best to deal with this Tetracappa problem and then move on with your journey to stop Lord Aethelred. Sorry, my yeah, last written by person. Sorry, it has been a while, so even I've. Yes, you're on the way to search the key to rise Narkatari, which is, you have all assumed, the sunken city. Okay. Okay. Let's begin. So yeah, it's a new day. You've all rested. Theodora is pretty much on the mend. What do you guys do?
Together my stuff and get ready to go to shore again.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the plan for the day.
We should probably ask them some information about how they track these monsters and then like what this monster is like.
Yeah, also good shout.
Okay. So just briefly as well, while you guys gather up, ready for the day ahead. So after the fight, I did ask everyone what they were doing. How is everyone gearing up to for this fight? How is everyone feeling after encountering a monster like that?
Squishy.
Squishy, fantastic.
I can't remember how hard I got punched, so
I almost got one shot.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
I think we
I'm
all
in
took a hit,
danger.
didn't we?
Okay, so you guys all gather, and Theodora has actually prepared a map of the island in which you guys can prepare for the fight. Let me just pull that up, and then I will carry on with.
Oh, maybe we should have breakfast. I caught a bass yesterday, if my notes serve accurately.
As they do. Yeah, you guys can go through the cooking minigame, and oh, for fuck's sake. Right.
You know I love me some distractions and diversions.
That's absolutely fine. No, I wasn't saying fuck's sake to you, sorry. The file size for this fucking image isn't large enough to send over Discord, because apparently even Discord doesn't like anything over 15. Is it 15 megabytes for max file size?
It's pretty
8
small.
Big ass
megabytes.
image.
Yeah, it is, because it's the entire map.
Okay.
Right, I'm just trying to think of a good way to do this. Quickest way would just be email, I suppose. Could you guys all just put your emails, or just send your emails like in a DM to me, and I'll send it back that way? Just because you're all going to need to look at it to. Doesn't have to be like a important email, just any email.
How big is the file? Just out of curiosity.
17 meg.
I thought the file size limit on Discord was 20 meg.
Maybe if you have Nitro. I don't know if he has
I
Nitro.
don't. I do not have Nitro.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
see
I
if
don't
I can see if I can send it directly. No, 8 meg.
Well, I was gonna say you
Oh.
could send it to me. I think I can post it.
Okay, yeah. Oh, do you have Nitro?
I have like that budget nitro thingy.
Yeah, because it's 100 meg if you have Nitro.
Nitro for cheapos.
Yep.
Yeah, hold on. I'll send it to Al and then.
Ultra
fair enough.
cheapo here.
I mean, like, I'm calling you a cheapo, but like, I'm not even prepared to pay for it. So, I mean, what does that say about me?
Mine was a gift. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, it's been sent, Al.
I'm waiting for it to arrive.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just gonna prepare a email just in case for everyone else. John, can I get an email from you as well?
I've sent one.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you do.
No, I might just clicked on it and removed the notification. That's all. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, thanks, man.
Come on, Google.
Right, well, for now,
My
just
cat has decided to join
There it
us.
is.
right, I'm gonna send it via email just in case anyway. But obviously, if Al can post it into the Discord, we'll have it there as well, just so it's on the Discord. But I have sent you guys all an email. I'm gonna show it to chat as well now.
It's downloading. It's just Google's taking its sweet ass time.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, you're in a Discord call as well, so it's totally fine. But
It's okay. Chips is here. He's our mascot, even though you don't know what he looks like.
I do. I've seen pictures of him.
I think he wants my food.
I think I've seen pictures of one of your cats. I don't know if I've seen pictures of both, but I think
This is the black and white one.
Ah, there you
He wants food, but he's getting pets.
go. It's a fair trade, I think.
You wound up in my spam folder.
It's because it's
Yep, same here.
Yeah, because I didn't send it with a subject.
Oh,
Oh,
you did to me.
subject
It just
said
says
map.
map.
Oh, I did send it in with a subject. Oh, then I don't know why it ended up to spam.
You're not in spam for me.
Yeah.
Not spam.
But also, my International Talk Like a Pirate Day newsletter was in my spam, so who knows what my spam's up to.
It was International Dog Day yesterday.
It was, yeah. We
Why-
had to deal with our marketing team posting about it all day.
So we're gonna be hunting it around this island.
No, right. So basically, Theodora's lined out two options for you guys. And we will do it in RP because it's D&D. I'm just trying to get myself in that brain zone for some reason.
I see a house
Yes, there's a little hunter's lodge.
and a camp.
Yeah, that's where Theodora set up camp previously. All right, so the problem is we have two options in how to fight this thing. We can either try to kill it and remove it from this island, or we can capture it and send it to the Hunters Guild. The guild will study it and release it somewhere where it's more safe. The problem is that obviously capturing is slightly more dangerous. It could get loose. Something could go wrong. But it's up to you. I have no strong recommendation. I think this creature is a danger, but there's nothing wrong with incapacitating it. What do you guys think?
I'm good with either one personally. It's money.
No harm in trying to capture it, but I don't care if we kill it if things go south.
I want to kill it.
I feel like we should try to keep it, capture it alive. I mean, just because it's a monster, it's still a living creature. We shouldn't just kill it just for sport.
I want its tail as a trophy.
No,
Damn, Gibbling.
no. I mean, I'm down.
Surprised you don't want it for a snack.
I'm down. I'm
Oh,
down with
that's true.
getting it alive.
Fantastic. So we have a tie. And
Which one's more money?
you'll get the same reward either way.
Oh.
Which one's easier?
Killing it is easier. Capturing it's going to be interesting, especially considering how we move it. Because how much does this thing weigh?
We won't be moving it. I'll send a message to the Hunters Guild, and they'll come and collect it within a few hours.
So we'll try to catch it alive. If that fails, murder it.
Okay,
Not heartbroken either way.
that's
Works
fine.
for me.
And if you
Okay.
can all look at the map of the island, and she just spreads out on a table that Captain Farrow's brought out. So, if we're going to try and capture it, we need to lure it into a specific location, and we need to decide which location that's going to be so that we can set up appropriately. So what this is going to do in terms of actual battle is choosing to lure it and capture it means you can pick your starting locations in terms of where you're going to be fighting it. So you can essentially get a surprise round on it. And then also the location itself of the trap when the time is right to capture it and that kind of thing. But you also get to pick your actual battle location. So if you want to look on the map and you guys decide as a group which location, in your opinion, is going to be the best place to fight it.
Can you tell us anything about what to expect from this creature? Presumably, you know a little bit about what it's capable of. If you're hunting it down, I feel like knowing a bit more about it might be useful to help us plan a strategy.
Well, it kind of showed all of its tricks the first time you guys encountered it. It's got a really tough hide that's resistant to a lot of damage. It can lift boulders out of the ground and either throw them at you or use them as a weapon itself. It also can use that boulder as a defense mechanism. It has an incredible leap. It can get out of flanks and tough spots pretty quickly. This thing is agile and not particularly fast on land unless it's jumping.
Is there anything it cannot burrow through?
It has a harder time on dense rock, but it'll make its way through still pretty quickly, although it takes time to burrow. So you'll have the opportunity to attack it while it's burrowing.
Presumably, we'd want to be somewhere away from rocks anyway, because I don't want that thing throwing them at us.
Touche.
It's kind of a trade-off. The denser the rock, the slower the creature. The tougher the rocks. The softer the ground, the faster it can burrow, and the softer the rocks.
Well, what do we think is more dangerous, the rock throwing or the burrowing?
I'd go with burrowing being more dangerous because I like to keep an eye on it.
Because if it can get away, we're going to have to go fight it on its terms. Whereas
Then
if
I
we
say
can-
start with the rock and be good at dodging.
I will try to dodge, despite being squishy, but yeah, I vote for rocks too.
Okay, sure, I'll go with that.
Okay, so there is one caveat to the rocks. The only large enough rocky location that we have, there's a strong possibility that that's where its nest is.
Oh.
So if this creature has already laid eggs, then the problem is that it's going to be more aggressive, but it's also going to be easier to predict because it's going to try and focus on protecting the nest, and thus it won't go too far away from it.
Is it nocturnal? Or
No,
is it...
it's diurnal. That's the word. It's well.
I
I think
know, it still sounds
I think
stupid.
I think it's diurnal. Hold on,
I think so, yeah.
nocturnal.
Doesn't make it sound any better.
Nocturnal opposite diurnal. Yeah,
Diurnal, yeah.
diurnal.
Because I was thinking if we can get to it while it's asleep, we could surprise it.
That's totally possible. we'll get a few moments to attack and surprise it. But obviously,
Once roused. it'll
once
be a
once
pain.
roused, it's not going to be much different to a normal fight.
And I assume the spot with all the dead things in it is his nest on the map.
Absolutely. While this creature is amphibious, it does lay its eggs on higher ground in order to protect them.
Okay, so that's high ground, not a cave. Okay.
I'd rather fight it during the day then. If it's not going to be that much different, I think we should be able to see.
Like maybe whenever it goes out to get food, we set up an ambush in its nest.
Well, we don't want to be in its nest, don't we?
If you want the tougher rocks, that's your only option.
Oh. Should we investigate the area first while it's gone to see if there's eggs?
Me and my crew mapped the island before we actually made camp. Unfortunately, from the distance we were at, we couldn't see if there were eggs or not. It is female, and it is breeding season or laying season for Tetsukabras, so there's a good chance there's eggs.
Are the eggs worth any money?
She kind of gives you a extreme look of disgust.
Okay.
We're hunters, not poachers. We maintain a specific population of these creatures so that they don't harm other people and other lives, other ecosystems.
Although, if you wanted to study one, wouldn't taking an egg and raising one in captivity be a safer way to do it?
Do you want to steal an egg from a giant living creature?
I mean, it doesn't sound massively less dangerous than what we're about to do.
The problem right now isn't the study of a Tetsukabra. The problem right now is if this creature maintains its presence on this island, the settlers that are already on their way to this island may be in danger.
So basically, we need to get it out of here one way or another so it doesn't harm them.
Exactly. Tetsukabras aren't supposed to be in this area.
But if settlers are coming and there's already a Tetsukabra nest, and we get rid of one Tetsukabra, that's just going to be a problem that's going to rear its head again later, right?
The eggs will be dealt with.
Okay.
We're not going to let the nest stay. Our problem is right now this large Tetsukabra that is disrupting the entire ecosystem of the island. While the Tetsukabra is not carnivorous, it reduces the amount of herbivoral food sources for other animals, and then those smaller animals can't eat, and then the carnivores that are on the island can't eat, and thus the entire ecosystem collapses.
All right, well, I don't know much about whatever complicated stuff we're talking about now, but I know that it's going to be a challenge no matter where we fight it, so why not just try to have some fun with it? Why not just be brave, be up to the challenge, go deal with the thing, stop talking about the specifics because we're not getting anywhere.
I'm good with that. Let's just go up there, find where it's at, smack it down.
Okay.
It looked pretty worn down last time we faced it.
All right, well, I'm not going out without breakfast. And I think Cleo's got some bass on the grill at the minute.
I can get behind that.
Same here.
Okay, no problem. So, Emlyn, you go and have a chat with Cleo. Give me 2 D100 rolls, please.
D100.
Mm-hmm.
Zocchihedrons.
Nerd. Okay, 38 and a 7. Let me just pull up my thingy here. Another thing I should have already had pulled up.
If I'm here, you should have your fishing and cooking tables up just constantly, really.
doing maths. Where the fuck is my calculator gone? There it is. Okay, so for the delicious fresh bass meal you've gotten, you guys have a one-time boost of strength or dexterity of +3. So this can be used with any action, including attacks or ability checks that use strength or dexterity. You can only use it with strength or dexterity. You can't use one of both. But yeah. That's your one-time super boost.
What if a +3 would bring me over 20?
Sorry, it's to your modifier.
Oh.
So yeah, that's the super boost.
I see.
But it's
yeah,
only for use with one ability.
For one check, either your strength or dexterity modifier can be +3 on top of your already plus.
I might be able to get a positive strength check.
Dun, dun, dun.
Can you just type? How do I adjust this in Roll20?
What are you trying to adjust?
I think it's probably one of those things you just need to remember.
Just
for,
yeah,
like, if-
don't add it to your character sheet
Oh.
because it's not permanent. It's just something you like.
Okay, I was gonna adjust it back once we're done, but okay.
Yeah, so this is just for one ability check, and it only lasts for this one day. Okay.
Oh, it's for just one check. Oh, okay.
One check, yeah, and just for the day. Yeah, I'm not going to give you an entire day's worth of +3 strength. That would be so extra.
Real nice.
No.
I just accidentally picked out the super spice that Cleo's been saving there.
Absolutely.
It's a little vial of confidence.
Okay.
Steroids.
So
Yeah.
you guys are picking the nest to fight in. Let me just build that map really quickly, because unfortunately, D&D Beyond is a bit of a B for that. Oh, I actually already have the map. That's weird. Can I adjust it so it's the right size? One, two, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So we're gonna get to determine where we start in this too, right?
Yeah. So, let me move you guys over here. You guys should see it now.
Yes.
Excellent. How do I hide the people bars? Because they're blocking half of the thing for me. Your
have to
avatars.
Oh, you go to settings, audio and video, and then under player and video avatar size, you can change it to names only. Or you can change it to small or whatever.
Alright, yeah, cool. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yep, so let me just adjust the size of this and make it a wee bit bigger. So this is the whole area that you get to fight in. You guys are going to be starting up by the nest. The rock barriers that you can see, or like the cliff edges, they're about 5 feet, so you can jump down them without taking any damage. But it does obviously take a movement speed to do it. So if you're crossing from, say, here to here, that's 10 movement rather than 5. Unless you just drop, and at which case you have to take a damage roll of a d4.
So which way is up and which way is down?
So this
The
is
nest is on the highest
This is the highest point. This is on the lower. So you can slowly draw the Tetsukabra down to here, if you want, Obviously, the creature is very large, so you're going to be quite cramped up here, but it's up to you. You guys also get to determine now, beforehand, where the trap is going to be. What this also means, though, is you can either activate the trap. You can activate the trap at any point as long as someone's adjacent to it. But once it's activated and used, it's used. So if the Tetracabra isn't ready to be captured and put to sleep, and you've used the trap, you will have to kill it because you only have one trap.
So we got to wear it down and then trap it.
Exactly. But like I said, you can put down the trap beforehand and just not activate it. So it's wherever you guys want to put it. You guys can also travel back up these 5-foot things, but obviously, again, it takes 10 foot of movement to do so because it's climbing. You have to take the time to climb.
Yeah, you got to scramble up, right?
Yeah. So it is completely up to you how you do it. Obviously, if the Tetracabra's down here and one of you is up here or here, you get the usual bonuses for being above the target for ranged. So it's all up to you. So where do you guys want the trap while I gather up your tokens and bring you over? You guys can have a look and decide that.
Wait, so sorry, was the trap automatically triggered, or do you have to act?
The trap is activated, and then once the Tetracabra stands on it, it's triggered. But
okay,
the trap
so we can
will
set
be,
it but not activate it.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a smuggler, not a trapper, so I don't know where to put it.
You just normally kill stuff.
Could we conceivably use the rock as like a choke point to like lure it into a trap around behind the rock?
How big it was, I think the only spot it would actually fit would be on the left-hand side of the
Oh
rock.
yeah,
Honey, I'm going to make the map actually a little larger just because it is
Tetracabra, big girl.
Yeah. Let me just up the size limit. Oh, God. Do you know what? I might swap from freaking Roll20 just because the blooming...
Interface.
The UI is terrible.
I mean, arguably, I suppose if we set the trap on either side of the rock, we could like try and like make a tactical retreat through the little snicket on the northeast side of it.
Oh, you
and,
British
like,
boy.
It would be... What? Snicket?
It's a ginnel. Fucking snicket. Southerner. You're a southerner now.
It's been 3
What's
years now.
happening?
Also, what's
He's being
bad about being a
racist.
southerner?
I mean, you are a southerner, so you should know. Nothing is wrong with being a southerner, my dear best friend.
I've never heard that be a southern thing, to be fair. I've definitely heard people use the phrase snicket in the north.
Nah,
Well,
it's
I've never
ginnel,
heard
mate.
either of those words before.
It's a ginnel, mate. it's like a smaller alley, basically.
A narrow passageway.
Narrow
yeah.
passage. Fucking ginnel. Fucking dirty boy with your snicket.
Actually, most people in the south just call them fucking alleyways.
Ugh.
I mean,
That's even worse.
an alleyway implies a bit more sort of human construction to
Yeah.
me, whereas this is just a gap between the trees.
Like, yeah, you wouldn't call like the gap between like two houses that you walk down. You wouldn't call that an alleyway. It's a ginnel or a snicket.
You know what I would call it? A pathway.
Shut the
Yeah,
fuck-
I've never heard either of those words.
Yeah, just be mad at me instead. Be mad at the American.
It's fine. There we go. I'll add you all up on the turn list as well, so it's all ready. Bum, 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 bum. I do have
Yeah.
the
How do I
text as
how do I
well.
ping the map for locations and things again?
Just hold left click.
Yeah, so if we set it sort of somewhere around like here is kind of where I'm thinking, and then we could like retreat down here, and it would be forced to chase us through here, and it would step in the trap, right?
Sorry.
I
where am
don't know
looking?
if it would just leave us
So
alone.
trap kind of in this sort of general vicinity, and then once it's weak, we all sort of run this way. Is there a draw line thing that we can do?
I can. I don't know if you guys can. On the left, there should be a paintbrush.
Aha.
There's also a ruler where you can just do stuff like this.
There's a freehand. Oh yeah, so like we retreat like that way. Trap goes like here.
But if it's weak, would it chase us, or would it just go back to its nest?
Ooh, good point.
Can
We
it?
could
Do
put
not
the
know enough
trap
about the
in the
behavior.
actual nest, fight it here, and I can teleport myself up. I don't know if any of you have any way to go up the cliffs quickly.
Can it pick up this rock?
I've got a kind of a blinky thing. I've got Misty Step.
You'd have to inspect the rock when you get there, or like roll a check now, since I suppose you already are there, to see if a creature of its, because it'd be a nature check, and you're not an expert on the creature, based on the size of the rock and the size of the creature, if this thing could possibly break it down. It wouldn't be able to pick it up, but it would be able to destroy it in theory.
Right. I've got a -2 modifier. Okay. Yeah, I'll roll for that. See if I can decipher. Is it a D20?
We could trap its eggs.
It would be a D20 plus. Oh God!
Wouldn't the eggs activate the trap?
I don't know if they'd be heavy enough, would they?
No, they wouldn't. Where's nature? It should D20 plus intelligence check. Is yeah.
Dumb shit.
Big rock, big creature, maybe.
Not much.
Your spear has the advice.
Why did it make my character such an idiot?
Of 20.
Duh.
Theodora, you've hunted this creature. Could it throw this rock?
It couldn't throw the whole rock, but it could break it down and use the pieces.
Okay. Deferring to the expert here.
I'm starting to lean towards just killing it, honestly. This sounds like a lot of work.
That was my idea in the first place. No.
What we could do is ambush it and put the trap. I don't remember how to ping. Is it just control and click?
Hold left click.
You literally just hold it down.
It's put a trap somewhere in this area. Because whenever it retreats, it might retreat to try to protect its eggs if it thinks we're after those. Because we have to weaken it before the trap goes. So if we trap its path to the eggs, we could get it that way.
Remember, you've also got to activate the trap before it's viable. So unless you place the trap and activate it there, and then fight it somewhere else, and have the trap already active, so that then if, in theory, it runs away, which I will obviously neither confirm nor deny, then when it runs away, the trap will already be active, and thus it will end up in the trap.
So we could set up the trap and have it be already active before this fight happens.
Yeah, but it
You
would
just
then
don't want to be running through it.
yeah, it would then restrict your movements. You won't activate the trap. I'll point that out as well. Your characters are too light to activate the traps.
Okay.
But someone could stand on it as bait.
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
volunteering?
not saying that's a good plan. I'm just saying it's an option.
I volunteer as tribute.
Quick question. What? Oh no, it's a herbivore. You already said.
It is herbivorous. Well, it's a piscivore, so it eats fish.
Two of us are fish.
Does it recognize you as fish?
Might not recognize you as a fish, but I'm distinctly fishy.
Yeah, as long as your helmet is off. Because obviously, when you, I've already told you that when your helmet is down, you are unrecognizable as a Murloc.
Okay.
When your helmet's down, or when your helmet's up, obviously you've got your fishy face and the fishy smell.
I'm pretty fish looking under all circumstances, let's be honest.
Yeah, I think Emmeline is pretty visually amphibious.
Okay.
Or lizard-like, I suppose. I don't know. I guess I'll ask that to you.
Go
Morocco.
on.
Jesus Christ. I was trying to remember your handle and I just forgot it. Are merfolk in this universe like fish people, lizard people, or amphibious?
I would describe them as being amphibious fish people.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not. I wasn't trying to like trick you or anything. I'm just, whatever's.
That's how I've sort of visualized them thus far.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
I'm resisting the urge to use mold earth to make stairs.
That's pretty funny.
Well, once you guys have decided where and if you're going to place the trap, I'll give you essentially a roll that'll tell you how long until this is like an outside of character thing. This is just useful information for player. I'll give you a roll that'll give you essentially how many actions as a group you can take before the Tetsukabra arrives. So if you wanted to make stairs, you could.
I do have one more question about the trap.
Fire away.
Is it just a snare trap, or is it something that is going to do area of effect like lightning or stun kind of things?
It's a snare.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about being next to it unless we just get caught in the net ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Because if I'm at 2 life and I get shocked to death, that's going to suck.
Well, if you're at 2 life, you
It'd
just
be
fall
kind of
unconscious.
funny, though.
Anyway. I will defer to you guys on where to put the trap. I think we have 2 good options, and I think having the trap out is better than not having it out.
I don't think we should be trying to set the trap in the middle of a battle, no. We should probably make a decision now.
Well, yeah, you set the
it's-
trap, and then, like I said, you activate it in the fight if you want, or you can preemptively activate it, but obviously... if
How
you
big a deal is activating the trap? Is it just like a single action thing?
It's just a full action, yeah.
Yeah.
And the trap will be, for asset-wise, this little vase that is strangely large. Let me...
I could hide in that.
Advanced is a drawing. Make it half the size. There you go. You guys should be able to move this as well. It's on the objects and tokens layer, so can someone try and move it, see if you can?
I cannot.
Okay,
I
hold on.
can't.
No.
Well, Matt has decided where we're putting the trap.
Controlled by all players. Save. Right, now you should be able to move it.
I think the only argument I
it's
have
mine.
against putting it up near the top, like up here, only argument I have against that is if we have it set before combat, it might just trigger it while it's at full life. Because it's probably going to be coming up that way. Because
Will it fit that way? I wasn't expecting, but then I don't know how else it's going to arrive. I guess it's...
Just for reference, this is the Tetsukabra.
Yeah.
It's already here!
Yeah,
Fight! No.
Eldritch Blast!
I don't think it'll fit through... I don't think it's going to fit through there. I'm guessing the first we're going to see it is when it leaps over the tree line and lands next to us. We know it can jump.
Yep.
And it's not good at squeezing through things, so I think it's going to take the path of least resistance. Or it could burrow. Like, it does burrowing. We know that as well. Which actually then that makes me concerned that if we were to try and retreat, it would just burrow after us instead of trying to follow us in a direct path, so...
For reference, Otan, that rock is about 15 feet high, so if you can teleport, you can get on there and use it
as a platform.
as high
Cool.
ground if you want. Anyone else who wanted to get up there, you'd have to climb, and then obviously...
Personally, I think we should put it there.
And try to back it into a corner. Kind of thing.
Well, it's reasonably open. It's easy to retreat to if we get into trouble. It's going to be easier to push it in that direction if it gets into trouble because there's enough space.
Okay.
We can't really predict what it's going to do or when it's going to do it, so just put it somewhere that's easier for us to work with in general.
And have it preemptively activated just
Yeah, we'll just deal with it.
Yeah.
Can't
Did you
really
say
stop
we're going to
that
have
from
a few turns to prep here?
Yeah, once you've decided where you're going to put the trap.
Okay. All right.
The other thing is, would these bushes, I just moved my character next to them, would they provide any kind of cover for us, like half cover or anything?
They provide visual cover.
Okay.
But yeah, they're not. I don't think they're. I think there's a rule in terms of how sturdy an object has to be for it to provide actual cover.
Okie dokie.
So yeah, they provide visual cover. So if you're like, yeah, if you're within these like 3 squares, I'll say that yeah, you're visually concealed if you're deliberately hiding.
Or you can just be sneaky.
Or you could just be a master assassin. God.
I mean, I have a positive dexterity modifier. Not much, but it's there. But yeah, I'm fine with that location for the trap. Maybe up one to like right there.
Remember, this thing moves around a lot, and it only 1 square of it has to touch the trap to activate it. So if you're starting the fight down here, and you already have the trap activated, that's going to limit how much of the area you can use yourself.
Well, I thought we were fighting, like, up here in its nest.
It's up to you guys. You guys haven't really specified. So are you guys wanting to start the fight up here and then slowly work your way down to the lower areas?
Yeah, that sounds kind of the
That's
plan I had in
that's
mind.
what I want to do, at least.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Let's see how many rocks we get hit with.
So, excuse me. You guys are having the trap down here. You're starting the fight up here, and you're gonna work your way down towards this to fight it. Yeah.
Sure. Let's go with
Okay.
that. Yeah.
So we
why
will
not?
say that the Tetsukabra arrives here. You're all gonna have to roll a stealth check as well before the Tetsukabra arrive to see if you get the surprise round on it, or who is included in the surprise round. Because obviously, if you succeed it, you get a surprise round, but not everyone does. Okay.
Mhm.
So if you guys want to pick your starting positions for like cover,
I am only like 2 foot tall. So, how big is that rock? Is that big enough to hide me?
this this cliff face, yeah, that's 5 feet high, and then this rock is about say 4 foot high. So remember,
What if I just hid in plain sight over here?
well, basically, because the creature's going to be arriving, most likely through tunneling. Wherever you are, as long as you have an initial stealth check, it's not going to notice you with passive perception. So you don't have to be in cover necessarily.
Then I will just hide in plain sight
Yeah,
over here. I
you'll
like
be
this
fine.
spot.
Yeah. Otan and Emlyn, remember there's a 5 foot cliff face in front of you. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna be ducking behind that 5-foot cliff face.
I was thinking there's a pile of rocks, sort of, here that would be useful. But if we don't actually need the cover, yeah.
does anyone
maybe
know
not
if
so
you
much.
can shoot over 5 foot? Like, as in height wise, like the limit, how tall a wall has to be before you're unable to shoot something over it?
I'm gonna say my character's fairly tall. He can, his head sticks above 5 foot, so he can easily reach there too to shoot.
Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll look into it later, but I'll allow it for now. Yeah, if you want to use your spells, because if it's spells, it's fine. I think if you're trying to use like an actual ranged weapon, I wouldn't allow it because
Yeah, because
you'd have to lift. You'd have to like lift it up over your head.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a spell is different, so a spell's fine.
Oh. Nope.
All right, so those are your starting positions, but obviously, you can move in and out of them before you have, like, during your preparation phase. So I'm gonna roll a D, let's say, 8, and that will dictate how many individual actions you get. So it's not how many actions the whole party gets. So like, if it rolls an 8, that means you have 8 actions to share between you before the thing arrives. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
6. So you guys, as a group, have 6 actions that you can do. That can be casting a spell or rolling an extra stealth check or whatever. Or any kind of check you can think of that you think would be useful. Like, obviously, Otan mentioned using Mold Earth, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're here, how big are the eggs, if there are eggs?
There are eggs. There are several of them, and they're about the size of Ghibli.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
then no. My other idea can't work for that.
Okay, big omelets tomorrow.
I could just stab them, but I don't think Theodora would like it.
Well, my idea was to place them
Wait.
around.
They're the size of me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hide in the nest.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I could hear the idea developing in your brain.
I am so sad I don't have minor illusion.
I'm deciding whether or not to give him a plus or minus.
I am blue.
I will,
Is it?
yeah, I will give you a minus to the stealth roll, but I will give you a inspiration point because I fucking love it. So that inspiration gives you a plus. What is it to your roll?
I think it's just a +1.
Let me have a look. D&D 5th inspiration.
Yeah, I think it's an extra D20.
You can when you get yourself advantage.
Okay. It's a one-time.
None
use
of us
thing.
know anything.
Yeah, it's a one-time use, and you get an advantage on whatever roll. So you don't have to use it on the stealth check. You've just been given an inspiration point.
Okay. I don't have anything I can do with the actions, really.
Well,
just-
if you've got like ranged abilities, you can prepare an action, such as like a preemptive attack. You can set conditions. I will allow you to transfer these actions into combat. So normally, when you prepare an action, that uses the action for that turn. Even if you prepare an action for the next turn, that uses that action. But this time, you can take one of these 6 actions and say, if the creature appears under these conditions, I then charge at it, or I fire an arrow at it, that kind of thing, if you want. And that won't count into your surprise action, if you get the surprise action.
I think one of our actions should be just immediately triggering the trap, so it's ready.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So yeah, we can say that one of them is activating the trap. So you've got 5 actions left.
I mean, I have guidance, which is useful for buffing folks on their next action, which I take it that would work in combat, right?
Yeah, I think.
It's also good for the stealth check on yourself.
Yeah, so.
You've
Well,
just one
but-
willing creature. Once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of its choice. You can roll that down. Okay, so you can cast that once as one action,
Okay.
or you can obviously steal all the remaining actions. So, okay, you've got 4 actions left. Who do you cast guidance on?
Admittedly, it's contact, so I guess I would have to like move. Assuming
During
it
the
would just wander
during the
around
prep,
freely
yeah,
during-
during the prep phase, it's fine.
Uh,
I can guidance myself, so you don't need to worry about
okay.
me.
I feel like Fancy Foot might like a buff.
Sure.
Okay, Fancyfoot, you now have a guidance. I might put a wee little marker on you there just to... we'll say that this is a guidance buff.
Cool.
Okay, you guys have 4 remaining actions.
And sorry, I definitely wasn't listening because I was writing something down. What does that do?
It
You
gives
can
you a
add
plus,
a
plus d4 to a
yeah.
roll. One ability check.
On my next turn? Or I
Um,
just have it until forever?
You just have it until the spell ends.
within the next minute, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a concentration, so as long as Emlyn, like, remembers to concentrate, yeah.
Yeah.
Focus, focus, focus.
concentration, like you can still move and attack and things while concentrating, right?
Yes.
Am I right in thinking? Yeah.
Concentration
Yeah,
is
it's
just saying to the DM, "Yo, I keep that concentration up," and then carry on with your day.
Oh, okay.
Every turn.
Oh, I have to
It's-
you're checking that I'm concentrating, not just my character. Oh no.
Yeah, a little
And
bit.
it's an ability check, so it's not like you're gonna waste it if
No,
you attack with it or anything.
You don't.
Mhm.
You don't need to do an ability check every single time if you're remembering to concentrate. You only need to do an ability check if like you get hit while you're
Okay.
concentrating.
Yeah, I was referring to the D4.
Oh,
Yeah, it's so you can use it on your stealth check or whatever. All right, 4 actions left.
I mean, if no one's gonna use them, I could put guidance on Giblig.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does anybody else want guidance? We can have a bunch of guidances for everyone.
You can only have one active at a time because concentration.
Oh, right.
All right,
Okay.
3 actions left.
I'm just gonna pop for a pee, but there's nothing I can. I only have melee, so there's nothing I can do anyway.
Remember to mute.
Yep.
I might take the same opportunity. BRB.
Go for it.
So the only thing I have left to do is whenever it shows up, I want to do something, but that's all I have.
Well, you all have like all of your skills that you can use. I'm not saying like it has to be a listed action in your guidebook. You can say, "Oh, can I use one of my skills to do this?" And I will say yes or no.
I don't really have too much that I need to do.
All right.
I just
'Cause-
want to prepare an action to, basically like I want to prepare my movement action, so I'm just like ready to charge at it. Is that a thing that I have to do, or?
That's fine. Yeah. Is charging still in 5th edition? So like charge and attack.
I don't think so. That's why I just said use my movement.
Yeah. Let me have a look. D&D 5th charge. It's a variant rule. Any room. As an action, you may move up to your speed and attack as part of the same action. You gain advantage on the attack roll by doing so. This only applies to the first attack. However, you provoke opportunity attack as normal, and because the charge is rather reckless, anyone who makes such an opportunity attack gains advantage. You must move at least 10 feet for the charge. That's it.
I'm back.
All right.
I'm back.
The charge must be in a straight line. You may not charge over difficult terrain. You must charge towards a valid target. You cannot charge if you have no idea where your target is. You cannot. Yeah. So you can prepare an action, Fancy Foot, to charge. You've got 10 feet of movement. What it does is when you make contact, you gain advantage on the first attack roll. So I know you do like multi-attacks and stuff. The advantage only applies on the first roll. And yeah, obviously anything like next to you when you charge gains advantage, but obviously there's nothing to gain advantage on an opportunity attack, I mean. So yeah, you can prepare that, and that won't count as your first action in the surprise round if you roll high enough stealth. Okay.
I would like to prepare Hex.
Yeah.
I'm going to prepare that to cast on it
You can see with range.
immediately after Fancy Foot charges.
Okay, yeah. You deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack.
It's like the main skill for Warlocks. They combine it with the Eldritch Blast.
So basically, as concentration, you gain an extra d6 damage whenever you hit it, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That means that guidance would go away, though.
Yeah,
Well-
that's why I said as soon as you charge, because he'll have already used it.
Well, your guidance is on Giblig.
I'll probably just use it as my first action then.
Well, I haven't used my guidance for anything yet, and neither has he.
That's I would be
Yeah, but
readying it
his concentration is on Giblig, so Giblig would have to use his guidance before he can keep the hex up, is what I'm saying.
Basically, what I'm waiting for is you to do your charge, and then I'll cast it. Giblig will either use his guidance or he'll lose it when I cast Hex.
But you can use your guidance. Giblig can use his guidance on his stealth check if he wants,
Yep.
so that then the guidance is already sorted. Right.
That's why I'm waiting for the action to be taken.
Ghibli, do you want to prepare an action or anything, or do you want... Because you, like I said, you can prepare an attack action if you want. Because your halberd gives you reach, so from where you are,
You can hack at
you could actually attack as soon as it appears if you prepared an action for it.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That is all your actions.
The ability check I choose on Hex is probably going to be intelligence.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Ghibli, are you using your guidance to give you a bonus on your stealth roll?
Yeah, I probably should.
All right, that's fine.
In the eggs.
All right, everybody, give me a stealth roll, please. Ghibli, yours is at disadvantage. And yeah, that's all that needs to. That's all that's changed.
We rolled very differently, but also the same.
Well, I've got a giant cliff in front of me. I had a little bit of help.
So disadvantage because my character sheet on Roll20 is stupid.
Roll
I
both.
just rolled
Roll
twice.
both. Yeah, roll both. Roll twice, and then take the lowest.
Okay.
Can I retroactively use my guidance?
Of course you can.
I think it does specifically say you can add it. You can choose to add it before or after the roll.
Okay, so 10 is my
10
lowest.
And you
No,
can add
7
a
is
D4
your
to it.
lowest.
Is
7
is it
plus
not
3.
7? Yeah, 7 plus 3.
Oh, right, yeah, of course. I realized that as I was saying it, but then I was like, no, stick to it, be a dick!
And you can roll a D4 for your guidance.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Hey.
So yeah, mine is a 14.
Okay, that's fine. So we've got a 13, a 14, a 10, and a 14. All right,
Mhm.
cool. So you all pass. So you guys are all
Yay.
waiting in your selective cover for this creature to arrive, and with a fantastic kaboom out of the ground, it does arrive. And you guys have all gained a surprise action, but obviously, first things first is your... just realised I need to take these off. Is your prepared actions. So first off, we'll go with Fancyfoot's charge. So if you want to select where you move, remember you need to move at least 10 feet for the charge to go.
And that's going to be here, 'cause that's
Mhm.
2 squares.
Yep. So roll your attack. Remember you get advantage on the first roll, but none of the others, if you get your multi-attacks on this.
I should. I don't think I don't.
Okay, go for it.
I just put that in there because I didn't want to forget I could do that.
That's fine.
And then I am going to use my sneak attack. Wait, no, never mind. I'm going to get another action because surprise attack before it gets to go, yes?
Yep.
Okay, then I am going to stay in and use my bonus action to do the offhand. Oh, sorry, forgot to turn that off. And then if one of those hit, I can do sneak attack. Did it hit?
Creature must hit in... Oh, I think my headphones are about to...
That's just a special ability of them.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just rereading.
Yeah, I'm not using the special ability. I just put it there so I didn't forget.
Oh, right, okay, so it's a 17 or a 22.
Yes, it's a 17 because I forgot to turn advantage off.
Right, okay.
It's an 18 and a 17.
18 and a 17. Yeah, that hits. Both of those hit.
Okay. So then that's my sneak attack damage.
That is... Why am
It's
I...
a really good opener.
So that's, yeah, it's 20 damage. Okay.
Oh damn.
And yeah, so that's my prepared action. And then I guess everybody else's goes, and then we get our surprise attacks.
Yeah, so Ghibli gets his preemptive action, so you get to roll an attack roll on the Tetsu.
It's
It's not with advantage, it's just it's just your preemptive action. You need to roll your attack first.
Poo. Is it plus strength, is it?
Yeah, and proficiency.
It'd be 1d20 plus 5, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Roll
Can
damage.
I keep... Okay. Oops. Hey!
Nice.
Getting all the rolls today.
Yeah. Okay, that's all your prepared actions. Oh, I totally forgot. Everyone rolled freaking initiative. Whoops.
And he's big guy's hexed now.
Oh, yeah. I'll mark that.
So
Make
he
sure
has
you click on. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Make sure
Make
you
sure
click
you-
on your token before you do initiative, so it goes into the turn thing.
He's got hex on him now, so he's got disadvantage on int. Oof.
Ooh.
Distracted by the eggs.
Apparently so.
The egg with a halberd.
And I need to roll Theodora's initiative as well. Alright. Initiative order set. Creature is hexed. Surprise action. So first up in the surprise round is Otan.
Okay, I will start moving back. 5, 10, 15. And I will cast... I'm gonna do... I'll just do Eldritch Blast.
Make a ranged spell attack against the creature.
I clicked the wrong thing. Sorry.
It's alright. That's a hit. Yep, does 10 damage, and then does that extra d6 damage for the hex.
Oh, I do have a thing for it. There we go. 1!
Excellent. Alright, Fancy Foot, you're up.
Excellent.
Otan, you got anything else?
I'll move a little further back, and that's it.
Alright. Fancy Foot, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna stab it again,
Yeah. Yep, that's a
and
hit,
then,
and then that's 9
I'm
damage.
gonna use my sneak attack now, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage. I don't want to be here when it has a turn. Wait a minute. I just realized I don't have to use my bonus action to disengage. I have this. It just can't. I hit it with a melee attack, so it just cannot take an opportunity attack.
Okay.
I can just leave. So, that's my offhand. And I'm just leaving.
Okay, where are you moving to?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, anything else?
Nope.
Giblake, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab it in his face.
Alright, cool. Roll the attack. That's a hit.
Yay!
You guys are on point. All right. Anything else?
No, I'm good here.
Okay, Theodora's gonna go. Her weapon also has reach, so she only has to move here. She's gonna move there. Plus 6. Okay, is that a hit? Yes, it is. That is a hit. And she does Jesus. Just 13 damage. And that's her turn. Emlyn, you're up.
Cool. I am going to cast Moonbeam at
Moonbeam.com.
Yeah. Boom.
What?
I don't know. Oh, wow, that is a big... Silvery beam, until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn, it is engulfed in a ghostly flame that causes searing pain. Must make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, so what is the 5-foot radius?
Sorry?
You need to assign a 5-foot radius.
Oh, where is it going?
Yeah.
On like, how can I denote this? I could draw a circle on it.
Well, it's a 5-foot square, so if you just ping a square
Yeah.
and draw it.
I was gonna. I can draw things.
Okay.
Pew.
Can I make it not pink? I want it to be pink. There we go.
Yeah,
there we go. That's more of a moonbeam. Oh, it should have a fill. There we go. Bam. Circles everywhere.
Stop just making more circles!
There we go. That's a moonbeam.
Alright. Just want to double check. Until the spell ends, when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn, and that it is engulfed. I just wanted to check if it was too big or not, but no, it's fine. Okay, anything else?
No, I'm good. Hiding behind a rock over here. That's pretty
Alright.
fine by me.
Okay, so it starts its turn. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw. And I don't know why I started doing the Thomas the Tank Engine theme. Okay. What? Oh, the spell save is 15. It does not. It fails. Okay, so 2d10. If you want to roll those 2d10. Jesus, guys. 13 damage.
We are prepared and motivated.
I may have undertuned this fight. I may have to adjust mid-fight, because holy fuck balls. Alright, it is the Tetsu's turn. Tetsu is going to say hello to Giblig.
This does not surprise me.
It is also going to enter a rage mode. The rage mode means it will heal slightly and become resistant to damage for a few turns. Yay. Thank God it has that ability.
What type of damage is it resistant to?
Bludgeoning and sharp.
My daggers count as magic.
Well done. I'm proud of you.
You gave them to me.
I did! I'm not complaining! What is its hit die? It said it somewhere. There it is. Wow, it heals a whole 8 health. Oh, okay. Let's have a look here. Okay, so first up, it is going to dig up a boulder as a bonus action. And I'm going to mark that with this, because it's a mechanic. So just for reference, it gains higher AC. And the rock itself has its own HP, which I'll put in a little bonus bar there. Just for me to remember. So the rock isn't particularly sturdy, just for reference. So you can attack it and destroy it. And it's going to do its multi-attack, and it's going to attack Giblig.
Yay.
Yay. I just heard Lou flop a flop then.
Yes, he is quite annoyed because the cat is on his bed in his chair.
Alright, that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Alright, that's 13 damage. And
Oof.
then its next attack.
One of those situations where we can deal it out, but we can't take it quite as much.
And that's a 15 to hit.
Fuck, yes it does.
Is your AC 15?
It's 14.
Alright, okay. You might not like what's about to happen. And that's 17 damage.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to throw the... Nah, it's not. It's going to keep the boulder. Why not? Right.
I might have undertuned this fight.
Shut the fuck up.
One shots the tank.
You guys,
not sure did.
you guys rolled nearly 100 damage in one turn.
And
Otan, you're up.
Okay. I will tentacle up. I'll drop it right next to... I'll drop it there.
Sure, just let me find El Tentaclino. Top left, you said, yeah? Here?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And it will whack him.
And I'll give you control of it. What's the tentacle's name?
9 tickle.
9 tickle. Okay, fantastic.
Is that or 11 tickle? So... But yeah.
Okay, you should be able to see the name, because of course.
Yep, I can see it.
And it does damage, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
Attacks with 21 chance.
Oh, actually, I
and
need to
deals
double
3
check.
damage.
You rolled 21, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits still.
And for my action,
pose,
I'll do Vicious Mockery.
You suck!
It's got to do a DC 13 Wisdom save. No, that should be 15. No, never mind. 13's right. Okay.
Right, well, it is
Yeah,
not a
DC
very
13
wise
wisdom
creature, so... Oh, so close! No,
So
it fails.
it takes 2 psychic damage and gets disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay. I'll try and remember that. Whee.
And I will hop down here and start moving that way. That's
Okay.
my turn.
Fancy? Yeah, remember you guys had a plan to lure it toward the trap, so you will have to do that at some point.
that's not my job. I'm not the tank. It's not looking at me.
Glances at Tank, covered in blood.
So I
Looking
use
for fish.
I use 15 feet of movement to get over here. And, I'm gonna hit it.
Jesus, you got mad rolls. Yeah, that's
And
a hit.
then I'm gonna hit it again.
Yeah, that hits as well.
Which means I get my sneak attack. And then I'm gonna use 10 more feet of movement just to, go over here.
Okay.
I'm just a nuke. I don't have anything special or shiny. Well, I do have something shiny because of my weapons. But, I just do damage.
Alright. Gablin, you're up.
I'm just the hentai monster, so...
I'm right in thinking if I step away, I'm gonna get bashed.
Yep, unless you use your main action to disengage.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So now you can move your... use your movement to go wherever you want. But remember, disengage only allows the one opportunity attack. So if you move into its tackle zone again and then move out, you will still take an opportunity attack. So you have to move here.
Okay.
And then anywhere.
How much is my movement? Is it 40 feet? Or is it 60?
30 walking.
30 walking. Okay.
You have like 40 feet in swimming or something like that.
So just step there, just to make myself feel slightly safer.
Remember, going down the rock would count as 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Because climbing.
Yes. So 10, 20. So there.
Okay.
Yeah. Plop. I probably make quite a wet sound when I hit the floor.
Well, you're wearing power armor, so you kind of just go kabrumph. And then there's
Yeah,
probably the sound of like sloshing jam.
Do we see any leak out from his boots? Just leaves puddles when he hops.
I like that.
At this point, that's probably my blood. So no, that's. I am very, very messed up.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Theodora's going to take similar actions. She's going to disengage. And then I think she's got... How much movement? She got 30 as well. So 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Emlyn, you're up.
Alrighty, I remember to keep my beam up. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3...
Can you move the beam?
I can. It costs me my action, but I can move it. Which, right now, I feel like maybe keeping Giblig alive might be a higher priority right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm going to... What's that? 5, 10, 15, 20... I can get over here. 25. I'm still not prepared to put myself in the way of the beast for him, but, you know. I think we can throw down a healing spell.
Let's throw down!
Gonna do a Cure Wounds.
Giblig, heal 9 hit points.
Yeah.
At least one of these won't permanently scar now.
Yeah.
Well, actually, this thing's so big that, I mean, if it did anything that would scar you, you'd probably be dead. So
that's true.
it's just significant bruising.
I am half an inch shorter.
You've just been flattened. Bonk. Blonk. All right, anything else, Emlyn?
No, that's me.
All right. Let me have a double check how far this thing can move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Leap. Plonk. Hello. Actually, I'm gonna be nice and say it can't leap while it's holding a boulder. So it's gonna throw the boulder. And since it doesn't, I don't feel like logically it would even know Fancyfoot's attacking. It would just know it's being really injured. It's gonna throw it at Giblig and Emlyn. So, D20.
It doesn't get a chance to see me.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to hit in a 2x2, so that's Giblig and Emlyn, because it is a big boulder explosion. And you said it gets disadvantage, Al, yeah?
On its next attack, yeah.
Yep, so first roll is 15. Oops. 13 AC. I know it says 12, but So, Emlyn, what's your AC?
14.
14. The boulder swooshes past and misses you. And then it's going to leap. And it's going to pick up another boulder. I love boss fights. They're so much fun. And then, yeah, it's going to do its multi-attack. 1 on Giblig and 1 on Emlyn. So that first one, we'll say the first attack is on Giblig. That's a 14 to hit.
My armor class is 14.
Yep, that's a hit. So
Okay.
Plus that, 18 damage.
Oh.
Giblig is down.
Oh no.
And
Yikes.
yeah, maybe I didn't undertune this fight. Plus, so and it misses the second attack on Emlyn.
Woo.
Oh, lucky you.
Otan, you're up.
Being that Giblig has been totally turned into a can of tuna, I'm going to cast Magic Missile at level 2. So that gives me 4 missiles. So.
11
That's
damage.
my main action, and then the tentacle's going to move over. It has a reach of 10, so I could
Yeah, you
stay
can hit.
further away, but nah. It missed.
Well, you're
though.
attacking 10 meters down, so 10 feet down as well, so it would still count.
Yeah, the
Okay.
tentacle's swinging down at it.
All right, anything else?
I'm going to move this way. We activated the trap, right?
Yeah,
So I'm going to...
and it
let's
only
see.
has to make contact with one square.
So that's
so-
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm done.
Fancy Foot, you're up.
Okay. Let's see how much movement that is. Okay, I'm going to use.
So that'd be 35, just for reference.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash, so I can make it.
Does dash count with climbing as well?
It just doubles my movement speed,
Okay.
so
Yeah, that's fine.
probably.
Yeah, that's fine.
Could you theoretically dash to the cliff and then climb down, maybe?
No, I just know that I still have 25 movement speed left now.
Mm.
How is the monster looking, by the way?
Pretty rough.
Okay, cool. So we should look to get it towards the trap then.
Is it okay if I attack it?
That's your
Don't kill
decision.
it.
Are you climbing down? Because that would count as an opportunity attack.
If I climb down?
Yeah. When you're here, you're actually. Oh man, how does it work when you're pushed against the wall?
I thought an opportunity attack was only if you enter its range and then leave it.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know, I'm gonna stab it.
I'm gonna fucking stab it.
I don't stab it, actually.
Okay, yeah, that's a miss. Anything else?
Well, I don't get my sneak attack because I miss. Actually, there's an ally within 5 feet of me. Maybe I still do? No, I have to hit it with the attack.
Okay.
And because I haven't hit it with a melee attack, I also can't leave without an opportunity attack, so I'm stuck here.
Do you not get your offhand attack then if you miss with the first time?
No, because I used my... It's a bonus
Oh, right,
action.
okay. Yeah. I get you. Okay. Giblig, roll a death saving throw. Roll a
how do I
d20.
do that?
Just roll a d20 flat. You succeed!
Yeah.
Alright. Theodora's going to move, and again, she's going to disengage and keep moving towards the trap. Oh, she was there at 5, 15, 20, 30. Emlyn, you're up.
I'm guessing if it's wanting to eat things that look fishy, I'm going to be a fairly high priority target, right? I should probably get out of here.
Okay, so you can use your disengage to move, or you could just move and attack and take the opportunity attack.
Or I am going to Misty Step out of here.
Ooh. So you can teleport up to 30 feet.
So, yeah, I'm going to go, that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I go there.
Alright. Anything else?
And then yeah, I presume I'm allowed to move in addition to that, right? That's, yeah, because that was my action. So yeah, I'm gonna boop over here as well. Cool, that's me.
Alright. Okay. Leap doesn't trigger an opportunity attack, so... Is it going to attack then move, or is it going to move and attack? I don't know. Let's go with attack then move. So it's going to attack Fancy Foot with its multi-attack, so first roll... That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That's 8 damage. And then next attack is a 23 to hit. So I'm guessing that hits.
Well, yeah.
And that's 20 damage.
Oof.
3 hit points.
And it is going to leap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why am I counting wrong? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
If only I had hit it with an attack, I would have been able to leave and get out of its range.
So it's just like into the wall of the.
5,
High risk, high reward with rogues.
Oh yeah. I have a feeling I'm about to feel very squishy as well.
plonk. It's going to leap there. And yeah, that's it. Otan, you're up.
And it's looking rough.
Yep.
I still have my hex on it. Because I have not been hit.
Oh, I thought that was only one. Sorry, I'll put that back.
Nope, it is an hour long. And I can move targets with it whenever a thing dies. It's like the cornerstone of the Warlock nonsense.
And once you hit like level 8 or something, then it's 24 hours long, so it can flip between combat.
If you upcast it, yeah.
You just follow people.
Warlocks are automatically upcast.
I have other slots I can use for it. Because I'm wizard too.
You should always cast it with a warlock one, though, because that's always its highest.
I'm going to go ahead and... It's looking rough.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to Vicious Mockery it again.
Okay, roll it. Oh, it has to do a save, doesn't it?
Yep. Wisdom.
Wisdom. This thing is not very wise.
It doesn't have to be super wise. It's only a DC 13.
6.
Okay, so it takes 3 psychic damage and has disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay.
And let's see. Oh yeah, the tentacle. Let's see, 5. Does the tentacle have to climb down?
No.
It's ethereal.
Because it doesn't have health, it can just drop.
5, 10, 15. And it will move there. It will try again.
Nice. Alright, this thing is looking exhausted.
I will 5, 10, 15. I will move there. And that's my turn.
Okay. Fancy Foot, you're up.
What can I do safely? Not
Gibling's there
much.
just like...
That would be 25,
Mhm.
then. Meaning I would need to dash again if I wanted to be able to get out of its range. Do I have a crossbow? No. Of course I don't. Well, I guess I'm dashing again. We're just gonna try it again.
Sorry, I should give
Okay.
a shot.
I hit it so I can leave.
Alright. You do 9 damage. And with a mighty groan, the creature
Oh, shit.
collapses.
No.
Oh,
Sorry. I didn't think it was that bad off.
Well, I mean, I can ask the
You can still
question,
stabilize it.
is this lethal or non-lethal?
No, it would be non-lethal because we're trying to. Like, I still don't know how we're gonna get it over there.
Okay, yeah, it is unconscious.
Fancyfoot is just gonna say out loud, "Oh shit!"
With a mighty groan, it falls and tumbles down the hill and lands on the ground. The creature is defeated! Da-da-da-da. Giblig, you can get up with 1 hit point.
The tentacle just kind of wraps around it and just holds it there.
Yep. Okay. Well done, guys. You beat a Tetsukabra.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I contributed. I feel like a lot of it was Fancy Foot.
I would like to say I contributed.
You did damage.
You took aggro.
Mm,
Yeah.
They didn't be giant beasts.
You were a viable punching bag.
And you kept Gibblig from being stomped into the ground completely.
I mean, he was literally stomped into the ground on the very next turn, so I did nothing there.
You did fine. Shut your faces.
I feel like canonically I should probably lose an intelligence point for that.
It's not a fucking Warner Bros. Cartoon.
Funny though.
Hey, if you want to roll for it, if you want to roll a D100 and anything above a 75, you lose an intelligence point. You can do that.
I'm going to do that. I'm commit to the RP.
All right. Yeah, if you roll higher than a 75, you lose an intelligence point.
Brain damage rolls.
Nope, he doesn't.
One time in a campaign, I had to roll to find out if my character could read. He couldn't. She wasn't dumb. She just grew up like in a cave, so
Yeah.
she never had to learn to read. And the others were making jokes about it. I'm like, guys, there's no way. Like, she can read. And the DM was just like, roll for it. And I'm like, what? And then she couldn't read.
I know it's in 3.5 or 3. If you have an intelligence lower than 8, you can't read. And then if you have an intelligence lower than 5, you can't speak. Well, you can make noises. You just can't. Yeah, you don't know any languages.
I would not be able to read.
Well, I think we decided, Gibblig, that Gibblig can't read. It's his armor that can.
Ah, yes.
So that's fine anyway. So yeah, Gibblig can't read. Or if he takes off the armor, he loses the ability to actually form sentences as well. So it's all good.
Something that crossed my mind mid-fight is we talked about sort of whether it was nocturnal or diurnal. Does his armor let him see in the dark? I feel like that's the kind of thing it should do.
Currently, it can't, but it might in the future.
Okay.
Okay, I see Otan stood by the nest, so let's carry on with the game. Otan, what are you up to?
I'm seeing how much these eggs weigh.
How much they weigh?
Yeah.
I mean, they're basically slightly sturdier frog spawn, so even though they're quite large, they don't weigh much more than, say, a very large flan.
Isn't it? Well, I mean, what's in frog spawn? Is it not mostly liquid?
Yeah.
But then, like, if you think you were trying to pick up a sack of liquid the size of a murloc, I feel like it would be quite heavy.
Yeah, they weigh like... Well, it's not liquid, it's goo. They don't live in, like... I don't think it's water inside it. I think it's mostly gelatinous, is a frog spawn.
Sure, but like, it still has weight to it. I'm just imagine if you had a murloc-sized frog spawn, that would weigh something.
A murloc-sized frog spawn filled in entirely liquid would be around 30 kilograms.
Huh. How do you know this?
Because water density, one square meter of water weighs.
I thought you'd found some really arcane online calculator that's like, what is the density of frog spawn liquid?
What is density of Murloc?
No, I just
He's just a huge
my
fucking
chemistry
nerd.
class.
Oh yeah, we'll
Okay.
do some titration right now.
Fuck off! I hate titrations. It makes me feel stupid.
I didn't understand titration at the time. I don't even remember what it's properly for anymore. So.
I have to do it for my job.
Well, yeah, but you work in a brewery, so.
Yeah. It was like one of those things that you're like, when am I going to use this in life? And I was like, oh,
surprise!
Now it turns out, that was the thing, huh?
Your maths teacher is just quietly giggling to themselves, just like, ha ha ha.
Like, many of my teachers are quietly giggling to themselves, honestly, at this point in my life.
Yeah. All right, so we'll say yeah, they weigh about like, just for the sake of what I think Otan might be wanting to do, they weigh about 15 kilos.
Let me see how that translates to pounds.
God, you
Imagine
disgusting
they're
man.
not easy to carry
33
though.
pounds.
They'll be like jiggly if it's frog spawn.
I don't necessarily need to carry them myself. I'm gonna ritual cast a floating disc and roll them up on it.
So you're taking all of them.
At least one.
Well, there's like it's frog spawn, so there's like several dozen.
I will take 5.
I mean, the disc holds a lot of weight by looks.
Yeah, it holds 500 pounds.
Okay. I'm gonna ask, for what purpose?
Taking them to the ship with me.
Okay, that's fine then. Since you are, what is that? 5. You're 5, 10, 15. 15 feet and several distances higher and further away from Theodora. You can do this ritual, but you have no idea how Theodora will react to you taking the eggs.
Okay.
So, it's up to you how you handle that from there.
Yeah, I'll load up a few of them on there.
Okay. Giblig, you awaken. What are you up to?
Nursing my wounds at first. I'm willing to bet I'm in a lot of pain.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't feel. Has my walking distance affected at all?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Remember, you have those stim packs from your suit as well.
Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah. It's yeah, I'll use a stim pack.
So I think that's 1d6, isn't it? Oh no, 1d8.
Oh, I thought it was
Sorry,
1d4.
1d10. Bloody hell, I can't read. Now I'm looking. I can see it on your character sheet. It's 1d10. 1d10 of healing. So just roll it and then add that to your health.
Hey, it's not.
You're getting 5 health.
Not bad.
You were at 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna stumble over to these guys. Did we win? I don't feel like we won.
Well, went down a little early, but worked out.
Sure.
No one died.
It was a bit of a bitch, like the DM. Whatever though. Sorry, carry on. I interrupted. What is Giblig's reaction?
Is it? It's not dead, is it? We caught it, didn't we?
No, it is snoozing, and Theodora is essentially in the process of like binding it and making sure that it can't like jump up and attack you guys.
Okay. Well, as much as I'm tempted to like give it a poke, I don't really want to wake it up.
It won't wake up.
I'm not gonna risk it.
Theodora like looks at Giblig and he's just like, "Don't worry, it's quite safe."
I almost died. I am.
She gives you a nod, like, "Same."
You.
Almost is the key word there. We're fine. Let's celebrate. We did the job. Let's have a good time.
I'm actually no, that's a good idea. Actually, I could go for some. Whatever it is we do to celebrate.
Otan, what's your
Booze?
passive perception, by the way?
My passive perception is 11.
11, okay. So Giblig was mentioning booze.
Yeah, what's done is done. Work when it's time to work. Play when it's time to play. We did the work.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm down for. Like, this Theodore, do you like need any help from us from this point?
With this stage, no. I've just got to send a signal to the Hunters Guild to come and collect the creature. But you guys did amazing work for your first hunt. I'm gonna be essentially, well, unoccupied for a while. If you have room on your crew, I'm sure we could all be useful.
I'm sure Pharaoh won't object to more help.
From the way Pharaoh was looking at me, I don't think he would object.
Yeah, do you object to his presence? Because we can't do anything about that.
I fight things like this on a regular basis. I think I can handle a pervert.
Fair enough. Welcome to the crew.
Oh, that's why everyone hates him. Sorry, I just.
Is this Ghibli talking or John?
Yeah. John is not that clueless.
Well, I didn't know. You've got the same voice as Ghibli, so
I'm not putting on a voice.
I'm not asking you to. I was just confirming.
Okay. Yeah, Ghibli is like, oh, that's why everyone hates him.
Does Ghibli understand the word pervert? Just out of curiosity. So he understands what being a pervert means.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean he's been like enough around in the seedy underworld of Pirate Bays that
Yeah. Okay.
he
Cool.
would. Yeah, he would know the general descriptions of. He probably has a horrible story of finding out what pervert means.
No, that's fine. Okay. You guys carry on. Otan, now that you've got the spawn loaded up, what are you doing?
I'm going to move over here next to the bones and see if there's anything interesting in there. If not, I'm going to start piling bones up on top of them.
Give me an investigation check.
Ow, I'm
9.
+4 to that.
Nothing stands out in particular, but you do find a nice shiny telescope,
Cool.
or those like one-handed ones. What are they called? Is it a monoscope?
Spyglass?
Spyglass. That's more piratey. You find a nice, slightly gilded spyglass. It looks very old. It clearly has a plate on it that had an engraving, but it's been ruined with time and Tetsukabra butt. But yeah, it's nice. It's functional. You now have a spyglass.
Okay. And then I will start using Shape Earth to move dirt on top of the bones on the tensor's disc.
So you're making like a big like hidden puzzle kind of thing.
Yeah, just a bunch of bones, dirt, and then the eggs underneath.
Right. I feel like there needs to be a check here, but I'm not sure which one it should be. Give me a deception check. I can't really. I feel like it's almost more performance.
Well, you want to know something funny? I have advantage on those.
All right, yeah, 16 deception. Okay, we will see if that tricks Theodora. Get ready to come up with your excuse for lots of dirt and bones being on a disc, but yeah, that's fine. Theodora, during obviously all the revelry, clearly casts some kind of spell. It's whereas instead of her like doing it in like sort of a magical way, she has like essentially what looks like a flare gun that she just like clicks. It doesn't fire anywhere or fire anything, but Emlyn, you can clearly tell that there was some kind of magical enchantment while doing that. You can assume by what she said that it's just a message that she's sending to the Hunters Guild.
Was it some form of druid craft?
No, it's just you are a magic user, and thus you know when a spell is
Fair
being
enough.
cast.
I thought that was kind of like the thing that I can like tell other people can't, is like druid stuff.
No, it's not druidic. It's just like
Okay.
it's just an enchanted item, and you're used to magic enough that you know when
Fair
an
enough.
enchanted item's being used.
Okay.
And the creature wakes up. No. Surprise! Round two.
This isn't even
whistle.
my final form.
I would just bonk it on the head again.
Whack!
Gibbling voids himself and runs.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so you guys have defeated the Tetsukabra. You've beaten the fight. Theodora has prepped the Tetsu for recovery, essentially. and recovered what scraps can be used from the trap. What do you guys want to do now?
There's no taverns on this abandoned island.
Yeah, is there likely to be? Do we know of anything on the island that would be of interest and worth staying for?
There's a hunter's shack that was set up by the settlers who, well, the investigators that checked out the island, but all that has is a bed and some stocks of very old rations.
We could
They-
build our own tavern.
I don't want to do that.
I love
Elijah.
Gibbling, man. I love Gibbling. He's
Man
fucking
really wants to
amazing.
drink.
You can go get Shoulder or whatever he's called. I forgot what he
Yeah,
called him.
shoulder.
Go hire him. Knowing him, he'd
Set up
probably
a
say
fruit
yes.
juice franchise.
Yeah, he'd say yes. I like, like at the end of movies, like in the 70s, it used to do like what happened to the characters afterwards. Ghibli went off and set up a fruit smoothie franchise with Shoulder for the remaining years of his life. Traveled around the world selling fruit juice.
I just guess we head back to the ship. I vote we head back to the ship.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
there's nothing at the
nothing else
hunter's
to
camp,
do.
I don't think there's anything for us here.
Okay, if you're happy to start heading back, Al, with your passive perception of 11, you can notice that there is a second blip on the horizon, not just your own ship.
Think we may have visitors. I'll holler down from the top of the cliff.
Mhm.
There's another ship coming.
Is it big?
Do I know if it... Whip out the spyglass I just found.
You can use your spyglass!
Let me see.
Ooh, I don't know. So, fuck's sake. Dude, imagine a whole D&D campaign with that energy. That would be insufferable. So it is slightly larger than the Lady Marie. It is bearing the same flag as Lord Aethelred's ship, but it is not the same ship. And it is heading directly towards the island. It is coming from a different direction to your ship, so it'll get to it'd have to go through the island to get to your ship, basically. So it's not on an intercept course.
So it's coming to the island, but it probably hasn't spotted us yet.
No. Correct.
It's an Aethelred ship, but it's not the big one. We better be getting out of here quick. So I will hop on down.
I mean, but aren't they who we want to track? Shouldn't we figure out what they're doing here?
Yeah, but we don't want them to sink our only way out of here.
Well, your ship is on the other side of the island. That was the point I was trying to make. Sorry.
I know.
Oh, okay. Right. That's fine then.
But if they land and see our ship,
From the distance
They'll
they're
probably
at,
come
they
around.
will probably be able to see your ship, because this is not a tall island.
okay. Yeah, because they'll probably notice our ship about the time we get to our ship. I'd rather have the sea underneath me than
Fair
this.
enough.
You think they're coming for us, or do you think they're coming for something on the island?
They're coming for something on the island, probably. But you see a strange ship where you're supposed to be? Are you going to just wait around to see what they want? Especially if you're Aethelred?
No, but if there's something if they're coming here for something, that means there's something here we should be interested in as well. But we might have to leave that for later.
Yeah, if we sink them, we can get a few on board to find out what they were coming here for.
I mean, the recovery crew for this thing is going to have to turn up here eventually anyway. So,
How? Yeah.
so if we leave it now, it's just going to become a problem for us later on when Theodora asks us to go save her crew.
I mean, we can
Theodora,
either wait.
how long before your crew show up?
Couple hours.
So we either face Aethelred's crew here, or we face them on our ship.
But doesn't someone have to stay here with the beast?
The the beast will be unconscious for a long time. There's nothing that the creature will be fine before the crew gets here. The problem is if they want the creature. And obviously, it depends on how long they're going to be here. The people that come to recover the creatures are, combat prepared, but they're not ready to take on a whole pirate crew.
What would somebody want with a Tetsukabra?
Their hide, their bones, everything in most of these kind of creatures is extremely valuable in terms of either crafting strong weapons or just valuable in this gold value.
Okay, we probably don't want to let it fall into the wrong hands then.
Sounds like our choice is made for us, and sounds like we're staying.
I'm not really in much of a condition for a fist fight if I'm being
You
totally
have
honest.
you
with
have
guys.
time for a short rest, so you'd be able to heal.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, this ship it's far enough out, yeah, that it's going to be like 20 minutes.
Well, I'm gonna have a power nap then.
How long would it take us to get back to our ship, though?
Back to your
Just out of
ship.
curiosity. Yeah.
If you ran, probably 10. If that, 5-6 minutes.
Because frankly, I like our odds better on the ship where we can keep you guys from getting singled out.
Yeah, we're pretty beat up from the fight. I mean, on the ship, we've got a crew and we've got cannons. We might fare better in a naval battle than we would on foot right now.
I like it better too, but we have to guard this creature and make sure they don't get it. Turns out our job isn't done.
And that creature weighs a ton, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Could you lift it with a disc?
No.
Oh.
I will find out its exact weight, because it usually tells you those on the monster things. Shit, it doesn't. I mean, yeah, it is probably going to weigh more than 500 pounds, I mean, at least.
500 pounds is like 250 kilos. It's going to be bigger than that, isn't it?
Yeah. This thing probably does weigh literally about a ton.
Yeah, okay. 4 discs. Can you create 4 discs?
Sadly, just one at a time.
Well.
That's why I'm only taking this amount of bones. There's more bones up there if you want them.
I
I'm a bit peckish.
I like Otan's the way he says things. There's more bones if you want them. It's not like Piccolo.
I think we've got better eating than Tetsukabra nest soup.
You don't know what Ghibli likes.
I will eat anything.
I mean, you're a saprivore, not like a... You can't eat, like, rocks.
Look, there's perfectly good mushrooms growing on this log over here. We could eat those.
I'm also an idiot and I have no shame, so,
Excellent. I suppose there would be rotting marrow in some of the bones.
Hmm.
Gotta decide quick. If you two think your tore up can survive them, we can stay. But
Yeah, I vote we stay.
I think we don't have much of a choice if we want to complete the job.
Look, if the creature gets taken, it's still been disposed of. The problem has still been solved. It's just not ideal. But our own survival is also important, so don't factor in the creature. The creature's been... The job is done. You'll get
Yeah,
paid.
but we went
There's
through
more-
so much of the effort to not kill it. It feels like
Oh,
kind
the
of
job is done before they get here and get it? Yeah, let's go back to the ship. I don't care.
Wait,
There's
why am
more-
I
more
arguing
at
for
stake-
saving the thing when I wanted to kill it, and everyone else is arguing to leave it when they were saying to save it?
Well,
I feel like
want...
there's more at stake than just our lives if Aethelred's going to start making Tetsukabra swords.
I want my money. We're getting our money. I thought the job wasn't done. My vote has changed.
And if we can sink their ship, we don't have to worry about them getting swords.
Sure, it might.
You make a
might-
good point. Let's go back to the ship.
Yeah, it might be easy to take them on. I see.
If they go ashore, they'll be easier to sink.
Yeah, because they'll have less crew on board.
Exactly.
So we're going back.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go back to the ship.
All right, you guys head back to El Shipperino. Let's drag you all over there. All right, your health should have stayed the same. Yep, good. All right, I don't actually know why we went to this one.
I'm in the water.
You're in the water. Don't drown.
I mean, I'm not. I'm a fish. I'm not likely to drown.
Oh no, I'm a very mean DM.
I am going to take my bone disc. That's just bones and dirt, as far as anyone's concerned.
There's nothing weird in here, man.
Down. See, which... I'm going to probably come in here with Morris and tell him I need to stash something in here for a little bit.
Okay.
And I will put it in the corner and use mold earth to basically make it a stone dome over the eggs.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find something to represent it well enough. You said a stone dome?
Yep, just molding it into just rock as opposed to
Alright.
loose dirt. So that there's still room in the bottom. but-
Behold, cooking pot!
Okay.
Oh.
Well, you're pretty close to my idea.
Yeah. Stone dome.
I feel like just having a boulder on the prow of the ship's not going to help its performance any.
It's not a super heavy thing of rock. It's just enough to keep them from rolling around and sloshing.
Hold on, wait. I need to change this. There! Okay, your stone dome is stored in the ship.
I will be back for it.
Okay.
Okay, back upstairs.
Alright, so the other ship will probably make landfall roughly in about 10 minutes, like I said. So you guys get to decide what you do, how you want to handle this, if you want to start moving now, if you want to wait, whatever. That's up to you.
I need a short rest.
I also do need to do that.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go and power nap somewhere. Whose room is this?
That is Hux's room.
Will she kill me if she finds me in her bed?
You don't know her well enough to know that.
Yeah, where
Okay,
are our
I'm-
rooms?
I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just
Rooms are
gonna
there.
take a nap in my.
Your,
I'm
your
refreshing
rooms are
thing.
wherever there's a bed that isn't claimed. So in here, Toragak is still taking up a room, and Anne is like looking up, is taking care of Toragak. But yeah, your quarters.
I just like find a chair and do that like old man thing, cross your arms, put your head down, go to sleep.
Excellent. Okay, so you guys can use your hit die to heal however much you have. So just
I
let me
will
know.
take my short rest and use an arcane recovery as well.
Okay. How long does this?
It's supposed to be an hour for a short rest, but
Oh, right. It's a period. Yeah, at least 1 hour. Okay, so what we'll say then is you can take the short rest, but before you do, you need to decide like what
what we're gonna do.
what you're gonna do. Yeah. So the ship. So if you stay where you are stationary, you will take the short rest, and whatever the other pirate crew is doing, and however long it takes to do them to do it, you might. An hour might mean they're on the island and then they're off and gone, or it might mean that they're still on the island. You need to decide if you're going to start moving now or later.
I think we should start moving around the island.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
John, you need to heal, by the way.
Oh yes.
So you need to use your hit die and decide how many of them you're going to use, and then roll how much you heal.
I'll go with 2.
Okay, so that roll 2d8 or 2d10, I think, for fighters.
You don't need to decide all at once, right?
No, I mean just it's just how he's deciding.
And I will tell Pharaoh, we've got pirates on the way.
Totally forgot. Fantastic. There you go. That's his voice. He immediately scarpers up to the helm. All right. What's the rest of you guys doing?
I'm gonna go down
Napping.
and see the cannon dudes.
Right. Well, you're napping right now. So.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm going to continue napping.
Okay. All right. So what is the plan in terms of like how you're going to engage the ship? Are you waiting an hour before you move, or are you moving and then engaging the ship, and then the people that are having their short rest will jump in during the combat, or what?
My short rest stuff just requires low activity, but theirs I think actually takes nap. But
They don't have to sleep necessarily, but they do. Yeah, they can't like engage in combat, and ship-to-ship combat will count.
A short rest is a period of downtime at least 1 hour long during which a character does nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, and tending to wounds. It's the official player's guide, because I've got it open because I was like, I don't know what a short rest entails, so let's look it up.
and actually, I vote we engage, and I just won't take my short rest.
Okay.
I'll join you guys later.
I probably
We wouldn't regain like spell slots or anything. I don't know what we're likely to need them for in a fight, but
Unless you're a warlock.
Well, it's ship-to-ship combat, so your health wouldn't really matter unless you decide to dock the enemy ship.
it could happen.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. We're going to be going for another about half an hour-ish anyway, just in case anyone like needs to get going at some point.
How about we take the fight?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you not taking a short rest? So taking the fight is kind of a given. It's just how long you wait before you try and take the fight is more your decision. Right now. Like you could do it straight away and not take the short rest, or you could wait an hour and see what they're doing on the island before you do anything.
I mean, there's no guarantee they're going to go ashore on the island before fighting us. They might have the same attitude of fight and then deal with other matters later. They may just come straight around the island to us.
In that case, I say we take the short rest.
Well, they can take the short rest. We still have plenty of people to operate the ship.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking my short rest.
Okay. So the rest of the crew, then, you can decide if you want to wait for them to heal up or engage in ship-to-ship combat now.
Ship-to-ship combat.
I'm good to go, so yeah, I'm not bothering with taking a rest here.
All right.
Personally.
Let's go. So this is the health of your ship. I'm going to change this color because it's a little blinding. With that same nice blue. Why did that not change the background? That was odd. There we go. Okay, so big map. I'll get a actual sea map eventually. It's just for now. Okay, so you should be able to see the Lady Marie and your enemy ship, which as soon as you get close, obviously gets ready to engage as well. So you're in the open ocean, there's no island. Let me just enter in the stats. Have you all got your ship-to-ship combat guides open so that you know what you're doing?
I am reading through it now, yeah.
Fantastic.
You might need to re-email it to me because I had my email open in another tab and nothing's turned up.
It's in your journal. So if you go to the journal section, then there should be ship-to-ship combat in the handout section.
Ah, yes.
And don't we have like a +1 or something like that on our cannons?
Yes, you do. You have a +1 to attack. Okay. So when engaging in ship-to-ship combat, each player must choose a role. We have the helm, navigator, gunner, sails, repairs, and bilging. The numbers next to them represent how many people can be on that role. Jesus!
It's dramatic.
That was... The D&D was very excited for me to start reading rules. So, roles can be changed mid-combat, but doing so sacrifices your turn for that round. Any roles unfulfilled by the party will be filled by the remaining crew. However, crew can gain no bonuses to rolls and cannot perform dramatic actions. So obviously, that means that if you don't fill the helm, Hooks will man the helm, and you can sort of ask her to change directions as and when. Each turn, the ship will move its current speed rounded down. EX, the schooner's average speed is 8 feet per second. Rounded down, that's 5 feet, i.e. 1 square. So that's each turn, not each round. So between each turn, the ships will move a direction. So we're going to move them both back here. So for every turn that passes, it's 1, 2. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. This movement will occur for each turn in the round. This includes enemy turns and can be changed based on players' actions. During your turn, you have 2 actions dictated by your role. You can't delay a single action, but you can delay your turn if you so choose. Some things cost 2 actions as they are considered dramatic actions. So if you guys want to have a look through the roles, and so first off we've got Emlyn and Otan who are going to choose a role, and then Giblig and Fancyfoot. I'm going to roll a dice and decide how long it is until you guys join the fight, just for the sake of you guys getting to participate. Okay?
Okay.
So Otan, would you like to decide on a role?
I will take Navigator.
Navigator, okay. So
'Cause
Navigator...
I got ranged spells.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Guides the helm and provides bonuses to ship, turning speed, and movement. So for the viewers, the Navigator has 3 possible actions. The first one is Scout, which takes 1 action. Roll a perception check. If the result is above 15, provide a 5-foot bonus, and above 20, provide a 10-foot bonus. If there is harsh weather, roll at a disadvantage. So that's to movement. Sorry, that's my I should have put that in the rules. Spotting. Roll an investigation check. If the result is 15 or above, then gunners gain a +2 to their attacks for this round. And that's considered a dramatic action. Pot shot, which is another dramatic action. If you have a ranged weapon or spell within range of the enemy ship, you may attempt an attack roll on one of their crew. Pick which roll you would like to aim for. If your hit is successful, the enemy ship will lose that turn for 1 round. On a critical, that crew member will be incapacitated, needed to be replaced if possible. Okay. Emlyn, what is your role?
Gunning.
Gunning? Okay.
Yeah.
Gunner, fire! One action. Launch a projectile at the enemy ship based on the stats for that weapon. Reload the weapon. Take aim is a dramatic action. Roll a perception check. DC 12. On a success, your next shot rolls at advantage and crits at 18+. The other is powdered charge. 1 action. Launch a projectile based on the weapon's stats. Damage done is halved. Roll a d6. On a 5 and above, the enemy ship catches fire and takes 1d4 damage each turn. If the enemy ship does not spend 2 turns to put out the fire, the damage will increase to 1d6 and 1d8, etc. Okay. All right. If Giblig and Fancyfoot want to look through their rolls and decide once you arrive, we will say you arrive in 5 rounds. Is a bit harsh. I'll do it this way. 1d6. 2 rounds. So in 2 rounds, you get your turn. If you'd all like to roll your initiatives, please.
Oh, are we still rolling initiative too?
Yeah, I'll just skip over your turn until...
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
How do we... Because we don't have a character token to click on for these.
I'll just type it in.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 16, 17, 13, 10. And the Tetsukabra no longer needs to be there, neither does the Zora.
He's just swimming along. I'm back.
I'm coming to get you, motherfuckers! Okay, so one thing
Round
as
2
well,
is just a naval battle with it.
one thing, there are naval battles with big enough monsters if you guys so
Yay!
choose. So you have 3 objectives. That you or one of 3 objectives needs to be accomplished: destroy or sink the opposing ship, board the ship, at which point traditional combat takes place, or escape the enemy ship. In terms of escaping the enemy ship, all you need to do is get to the edge of the map facing that direction. So obviously you can't just go backwards 2 squares and be there. If you reach the edge of the map, you will have the option of escaping or taking essentially a dramatic action to turn and continue the fight. Okay? Nice and simple.
Handbrake turn.
Absolutely. It makes no sense, but it's how it will work.
It works in Sea of Thieves, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. So, hold on. I need to roll 1, 2. Oh, I'm going to be crap at this. Let's say 5, 6. Yeah, roll 6 d20. So just for reference, these are the enemy ships' initiatives, like in their roles, because they will take all of these roles just like you do. I don't know why it likes playing this song in particular, because I feel like I've heard this song like 5 times this game session.
Are they 2 guns on each side like us?
Yeah,
Okay.
but they're only manning
The one side.
the one side. So the one on the left side, essentially this side, won't do anything on its actions unless it can, which we'll say is Gunner 3. Sales. Yep, okay. Nope, didn't type that in. There we go. And descending. I did. Where are the? I have the stats for the Lady Marie somewhere.
There's a
Oh
document
yes,
in there,
there you go. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to open up the Lady Marie stats, you can also use that as your guide for combat. For the sake of fairness, the enemy ship is going to have the same stats as you. So it also, you'll see in the stats, it explains what happens if the sails get damaged per -25. So basically the way that will work is you guys can decide, so it says -1 turn of movement per 25 damage taken. So once the ship's sails have taken 25 damage, you guys can say, okay, on my turn, the ship won't move. Okay? You guys get to decide that just as a bit of extra. If the hull is destroyed, I felt like the hull was the most self-explanatory one. If the hull is destroyed, the ship sinks. If the helm is destroyed, it just needs to be repaired, or you can't turn. Okay, does that all make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right, just for my brain, I'm gonna. Oh shit! I just deleted Otan. Give me a sec. I'm gonna have to do this in the wonkiest way possible. what was your initiative, Al?
17.
17. Oh no, a giant Otan has arrived.
Wah.
Oh, there it is. Add 10. 17.
I am the sea monster.
I am the Sand Guardian, Guardian of the Sand. All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Cool, great enthusiasm, guys. Fucking love it.
Well, I'm still asleep, so
I'm just trying to absorb as much information about ship-to-ship combat as I can. And
no,
we
we will take it as slowly as possible. You guys might need to remember your roles just because I don't have it written down and I'm very, very stupid. Actually, I can write it on my sheet for now. Al, what's you're on Navigator, yeah. I'll just put Al. And what did you say, Emlyn? What did you say? What are you on?
Oh, my initiative's 10.
What role?
Oh, gunner. Sorry.
Gunner, thank you.
Sorry.
Okay, so I need to actually put in... So we've got Mob, Rob, and Tob on the remaining gunners. So let's add Mob... Actually, is it Mob, Rob, and Tob? Why do I forget everything? Yep, Mob, Rob, and Tob. Who we're going to...
I don't think they would have been too offended if you'd got them wrong.
Mob, Rob, Tob on gunners, Hook, Nav, and what roles haven't been taken? Gibblig and Fancyfoot, what roles are you going to take when you come into the fight?
I'm thinking sales.
Sales? Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
I feel like we wouldn't really be able to start combat without a crew member being on like the helm or something.
Hooks
so I'll
is
just
on-
jump on an...
Hooks is on the helm.
Yeah, I'll just jump on another gun.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that means repairs and bilge are being taken up by the remaining crew. Oh, wait. M, repair. M, bilge. Fucking thrilling right now. Okay, so that's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Something which I guess is not necessarily clear from this is cannoning. Are there like firing angles? Do you have like a...
As long as they are like within a sort of cone of vision of a 45-degree angle, you're fine.
Okay.
So if we got like right in front of them, they wouldn't be able to shoot us.
Absolutely.
But they'd also be able to ram us and get this into close range.
Yeah. But you have to time the ramming pretty accurate, because remember, every turn both ships move. So they have like a pretty limited window to ram you if that's what they were trying to do. Okay. All right. So we can start. How dramatic. So first up is Mob on guns, and well, I mean, he's just gonna fire. Let's have a double check if he's in range. Yes.
Oh wait, there were already 2 gunners?
Well, yeah, Mob, Rob, and Tob will fill any roles that aren't filled, so you can be a gunner if you want. It just means you have control over what happens.
I thought there were only 2 guns on the side.
Yeah,
facing
we now
them.
got 2 on each side, so I kind of figured.
Oh,
yeah.
my apologies. I should have thought of that. So, who's on? Emlyn, you're on a gun, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be on a gun, but I can take repairs if that was already taken.
Well, how about Mob take the left gun, and then until you've arrived, he stays on it, and then you can take the left gun or whatever gun. Because you two can swap between whichever guns need to be done so that you guys actually get to choose and do the rolls yourself.
Okay, I'll just steal the gun when I wake up.
That's absolutely fine. Can I edit their names? But after no, we'll just have to remember. Right, so mob's on left gun. So where are those stats? Lady Marie's stats. There is no easy place to put these on my screen. So yeah, they're gonna. No.
We actually have more crew than we need for everything, haven't we? Really?
Yep.
Cool.
People, the other people, like the crew of the Dragonclaw are like, and like Theodora, they're not manning anything. They can't. They're not trained. So it's just anyone that's spare.
Yeah. Even still, there's 7 rolls on the ship, and there's 4 of us. Mob Rob on top makes 7.
Mm-hmm.
Plus hooks, and is Pharaoh counted as doing anything?
He's yelling at people what to do.
Okay, fair enough.
He's a cheerleader.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. All right, so... Oh, I should have specified what they're trying to hit, but they don't hit anything. So Mob misses the first shot. The first shot off the bow misses spectacularly. So that is 1 movement. The Gunner 1, we'll say, is on the right side. And they're going to take a shot at you guys. Plus 6. At the helm, I'll just say. They miss the helm. That's another 2 movement. Their helm. They are going to turn the ship. So they will now be moving this way, that way, and that way. So they barely have an angle on you now, just for reference. They have nothing to repair. Gunner 3 is on the other side. Fancyfoot is incapacitated, so is Giblig. Tob is on the other side. Navigation. For them, let's have a look. Sorry?
Don't I get a move at 17?
Oh, you're not on the list for some reason. Again. God's sake. Right, I'll just add you as a token. That's not a token. Cause I think when I deleted your token, it deleted it off the thing is why.
Yeah.
Yeah, props.
You're at 17, yeah?
Yep.
Just put you above that. Okay, yeah, if you want to take your go, sorry.
I would do a spotting, which is investigation 15 or higher, and people get a +2. It fails. I didn't spot anything.
Okay, no
That's
problem.
my move.
Yep, that's the move. Emlyn, you're up. You are on a left gun, so you can take a shot if you want.
Woo! I am going to take aim. Which is a perception check.
Yep, that's a success. So your
Cool.
next shot rolls at advantage and crits on an 18+. That is your 2 actions.
Cool.
Yep, and Al, you took 2 actions as well.
Yep.
Okay. So Hooks is just going to maintain course. So that's another movement. Rob is again on with a gun. Sails, let's have a look. What can you guys do? Oh, that's the enemy sails, actually. Oh, so adjust the sails to get to... Yep, so they're going to adjust their sails and get a 1, 2 extra bonus. It kind of looks like they may be attempting to ram you. Gunner number 2 has a aim on you +6. And they're going to aim for the hull. And they miss. Wow. You guys don't need to bilge. And we're back at the top of the round. So 1 more round, and Fancyfoot and Giblig, you get to be back in.
Yeah.
The Mob is going to aim at their hull. And that's finally a hit. Hooray! So I will let you guys choose. You can either take the 22 damage or roll 4d10 +1.
I'm good with 4d10 just to
4d10, yeah.
play the dice.
We're taking the risk.
Love a good dice. Die.
I love Caitlin's immediate like, are we taking the risk? Are we doing this, guys? What?
Well, I mean, we've been pretty successful with our roll so far tonight,
You have.
so I think we should keep
Oh well,
pushing
that's
Yeah, but this is him rolling.
endless luck.
no. Let's have more fun with it then. Each of you can roll a d10 because there's 4 of you and it's 4d10. That's more
Ooh.
fun, right? That gets you all involved still. So if you
Okay.
each want to roll you can either take the 22 or roll a 4d.
I see we're rolling.
Apparently, yep. So we got a 2, a 7, and an 8.
Hey.
Sold above average.
Yep. I mean, it's more than the. Is it more than the 25? I'm crap at quick maths.
That's
10,
23?
24.
Quick maths.
24. Oh.
24 plus the 1. You rolled 25.
Came
Hey,
above average.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's not good, is it?
it's better than taking the 22.
Oh, I thought we were getting hit.
No, we're
No. All right. That's there. They've taken some damage to their shipperoo. Gunner 1 is going to shoot at you guys. Just for reference, the enemy ships will always just take like one action instead of like all the dramatic actions because, you know, they're not the players. They don't get to do dramatic actions.
Mm-hmm.
And they missed the. They did hit the hull. I do apologize, though I didn't specify, and I'm supposed to do that, and that's one of my own rules that I just broke. So I'm going to be nice, and they'll just take the 22. So your hull takes 22 damage. There. Oh, I forgot you guys have moved freaking quite a lot since then. Yep. Okay. So enemy helm. Why do I organize things so poorly? So now that they've gotten a little closer. All right. Oh god, I need to change this blue because it's the exact same blue as the you know, the like transformation vectors. So I can't actually see the squares. Oh my god, no, that's too much. Nope. That's fucking blinding.
Make
There
it the
we
black void.
There we go. A nice pastel-y blue. Now I'll be able to see. Nope.
Where are the lines? Where are the squares?
They're
Oh, you.
low contrast.
The fucking, like, rotation thing is blocked by the health bars, which I did not know was possible. Because that means I can't actually click on it. Oh, there we go. There it is. Fuck, come on. You can do this, Matt. I believe in you.
I believe.
Hey, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, this might be. I'll try and get the lines back. I must have clicked something. Oh no, that must be the color that the Yeah, that color is the same color as the grid. I thought that I'd never realized the grid wasn't like black lines. Anyway, we're just back to the same color. So all of that meant nothing. So one move. Repair. Let's have a look what they want to do. Yeah, they're going to roll a sleight of hand check with no bonuses. D20. That is a success, so they will get... I really wish you didn't have to write roll D blah, because surely /D20 on a fucking tabletop game
Yeah.
whatever. Roll 3d4. Okay, so they've gained 7 of their hit points back. I know it says temporary, but just for the sake of like how few bars I have to work with. All right, so they've got some hit points back. I don't know why it wrote it like that.
I mean, we can't see their bars anyway, so it doesn't matter what bar they use.
Oh, can you not? Sorry, I should have added that because I didn't want that to be hidden. Because in
We
ship-to-ship
can't
combat...
see our own health bar either.
Ah, there we go. That one. There you go. There you go. There you go. You see them now?
Ooh.
I see ours.
Yes.
Yeah, patience, love.
I thought you were asking for I thought...
Alright, can you see theirs now?
Yep.
Yes.
Fantabulous. Okay. Sorry I called you love. I went very Yorkshire then. Okay, Gunner 3 is on the other side. Otan, you're up.
I will try to spot again. Yay!
Yay. So
You guys get +2 to your attack rolls.
excellent for you guys. And just because since this is our first ship-to-ship combat, and I don't want you guys to be like out for like multiple turns. Fancy Folk, you said you were taking a gun, yeah?
Yeah.
You're taking Mob's gun, so I'll remove him from the list. Okay, so what do you want to do? So remember, just to explain, you get 2 actions per, and then on the side you'll see how much each action takes. So you could fire and then reload, is the thing.
Okay. You have to reload in between
Yeah.
each? Okay. I want to do a powder charge. I want to set him on fire.
You could do 2 if you want. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, of course
I
you can.
don't have
No.
to reload?
No, you do have to reload. That was me being really stupid. Yeah, powder charge, fire
Okay.
away.
So, launch...
So it's a normal attack roll. But instead of if it hits,
plus
it does
nothing?
damage. +6.
+8. Because you have
Yeah,
+2
plus
for-
8. 20. Yeah, with the powder charge, we'll say you don't have to. No, wait. I will ask, but obviously in future we need to specify it again. It's my fault. Are you aiming for the hull, the helm, or the sails?
Ooh, I want to aim for the sails. That's hard to put out.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So yeah, you hit the sails. Roll a 1d6, please. 5, you did it. Nice one. So
Aha!
now every turn, and that's every turn, that includes you guys' turns, they will take a 1d4 fire damage. And if the enemy ship does not spend 2 turns to put out the fire, the damage will increase by 1d6. So you've either set them on fire or they will lose their next 2 turns. Okay. So,
Neat.
yeah, I will mark them with a fire. And
Is it just like one member of their crew for 2 turns has to do it, or like everybody?
it's 2 of their turns. So
So
that
I
would
see.
mean that their sails and gunner 2, they would have to skip their turns,
Okay.
essentially. So you guys do roll 1d4. You do 2 damage, 2 fire damage on the sails. Good job. And I will make them decide now, and I'm going to say they don't decide to put out the fire. So that's going to go up to 1d6 now. And are you using your last action to reload?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Gablin, you're up. You said you were going on sails, yeah?
Yep.
So you have adjust, hold them steady, or repair. Your sails are not damaged, so
Hold 'em steady.
hold them steady. Okay. Provide the ship with a 5-foot speed boost until the end of the ship takes hit. So I forgot to move you guys for the last turn. So, but that means at the end of this turn, you guys move 2, and they move 1, and they take 1d6 fire damage. Why did I write it like that? Oh my god, I hate numbers so much. How...
It's the wrong game for somebody who doesn't like numbers. Oh boy.
Shut up, my mum says I'm smart. There we go. So rolled 1d6. So they take 4 more damage on their sails. And they will put out the fire at this point, so their sails and gunner won't get to take their turns. Tob is on the other side, so he can't do anything. Actually, they have Nav, so it'll be Nav and sails don't take their turns. So Nav isn't taking their turn, so they just move forward. You guys are moving at 10 feet. Emlyn, you're up.
Woo! I
Remember
took aim.
to dictate. Yeah, remember to dictate where you're gonna hit before you roll this time as well. So yeah, you took aim last turn. So
I'm gonna fire at the hull, I guess.
Yep, remember to roll with advantage.
What am I rolling? Sorry.
So it's
What specifically?
so
do
on
I...
the Lady Marie's stats, it says ranged weapon attack +6. So roll a d20 +6 twice, and whichever's higher is your attack.
Why do we have advantage? I missed something.
Because last turn, Emlyn used the dramatic action take aim.
Ah, okay, I see.
And you
Sorry,
still
there's
have
a lot to
+2
keep track of.
for the
If I'm
Yeah.
just
Spot
rolling a
as well.
d20, is there a way to do the
Just roll a
advantage on that? Or
just roll a d20 +8 twice and take the lowest roll.
Oh, +8.
yeah,
Yeah,
I gave
because
you
of
+2.
Al.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so a 15. That would just hit their hull. Sorry, I said lowest roll, but it's highest because obviously advantage.
Advantage, yeah.
Yep. So everyone roll. Are you Emlyn? Are you taking the 22, or is everyone going to roll a d10?
D10s.
All right, everyone roll a d10, please. +1.
We each do +1, or is this just +1 at the end?
Sorry,
one.
it's +1 at the end.
Well, we've included the +1 in there.
Yep. So
Okay.
John's is the +1. So everyone else just roll a d10.
Mm-hmm.
So we got 5, 8, 7. So that's
All right, you all have rolled.
23.
Sorry, I was waiting for the rest of you. I thought not everyone had rolled. I'm really stupid. So
Yeah, because
10,
there's no line above mine, it
Yeah.
doesn't show up. It's not
Uh,
obvious, yeah.
10, 20, 23. 23!
Woo!
23 damage
Beat
to
the average,
hull.
just again.
Yep. Okay. And I assume you're taking your last to reload?
Yes, yeah.
Hooks is going to turn the ship. So you guys have moved. You guys have moved. And one. Yep. Okay. So that's Hooks' turn. Rob is on the other side. Their sails, they are going to repair. So they're going to roll a sleight of hand. And they do succeed. So roll 2d4. They repair 2 of the damage. Fantabulous.
Are they still on fire?
No, they put that out. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got
Okay.
that symbol on. Yeah, that's might be. All right, gunner number 2 does not have an angle on you, so they are not going to fire. You guys, hold on. Let's have. If the hull is below half health, the ship will begin to take on water, so you're fine. Okay, so you guys move another 10 feet. They move 5 because you guys haven't taken a hit. Gunner 1 again doesn't have an advantage. Their helm is also going to try and match your course. So you can see by the way this is designed as well, there are certain ways that it's almost inevitable you guys are going to get boarded or board, but you know, that's up to you guys. They're going to try and... Oh, the Lady Marie is going to try and repair your damage. So they'll move to the hull with 1 action, and then... Ooh, they just succeeded. Sorry, I forgot one of them. So that's 7 damage repaired. Alright. Gunner 3, again, doesn't have an angle. Because they're on the other side. Otan, you're up!
I am going to... I'm going to take a pot shot.
Okay, at what roll?
I'm going to go for one of the gunners on our side.
You're gonna shoot one of your friends?
No, one of the gunners that's facing us on their ship.
Yeah, okay. So roll a ranged weapon or spell within range.
Yeah, I was slightly curious. I take it I can't use any of the save or suck spells.
No, it has to be like a damaging roll.
Okay. So I will shoot my crossbow.
Woo. And you're shooting that at a gunner, yeah?
Yep.
So that would count as the hull. So that's a 14 to hit, yeah?
Yep.
So that is a miss, unfortunately.
Pink.
And that is a dramatic action. So Fancy Foot, you're up. You guys move another 10. So because you guys are at the edge, I will ask you as well, do you want to keep going? Because this turn, if you do, you will essentially escape and leave combat. Or do you want to turn 45 or 90 degrees?
I think
I
we
vote-
should turn.
Yeah, turn
Yeah.
45.
Turn.
I'd say turn 90.
Oh yeah, 90. Sorry.
90, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
We want to
okay.
turn left.
Okay, so that's 10 feet for you guys and 5 feet for them. Fancy Foot, you're up.
So we have a clear angle on them
Absolutely.
now. I'm gonna fire at the helm.
Okay, roll it.
It's D20 plus 6.
Yep.
Well,
Well, that's a miss.
yeah,
And reload, I'm guessing.
yeah.
Yep. So then you guys move 1, 2. Yep. Actually, wait, no. That and then that. Gibblig, you're up. What you doing?
Can I... If I hold him steady again, does that add another 5 feet?
Fuck it. Yes. Let's make this insane.
Okay, yeah, hold him steady again.
Okay. So you guys are moving 15 feet. So 1, 2, 3. So do you guys want to turn again?
Yes.
Yes.
How much? 40 or 90? 45 or 90?
90 would give us a firing angle back on them again.
It would.
Just, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna end up popping around like a fucking screensaver.
Tob has nothing. Nav is obviously going to turn. You guys move. 1, 2, 3. You fucking no. Emlyn,
Just gonna keep stacking every turn. Until...
you guys still have an angle. So if you want to fire, you can.
Question.
7.
That's always the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Could we enchant the cannonballs in any way?
Not during combat, but
Oh, okay.
well, right. Hold on, because I'm always in favor of coolness over rules. What do you want it to do?
I know frostbite. I wanted to fire ice cannonballs at them.
All right. So how does frostbite work?
Um,
Because I'm way more excited about this following the rules.
frostbite looks a little like that.
You cause numbing frost to form on one creature that you can see within range. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. Oh man, I wish I could, but it's casting on a creature, not a boat.
Okay.
But yeah,
Fine.
that would have been cool, but no, unfortunately not. But I do encourage that kind of creativity. I really do. So I'm going to give you an inspiration point.
Yay!
I can't be creative. I just have daggers.
Remember as well, Gibblig, you still have your inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's advantage on a roll for free. All right. Anything else, Emlyn? Well, actually, you haven't even taken your turn. Emlyn, what do you want
I
to do?
haven't done anything yet. Well, I'm gonna fire then, I suppose.
All right. Well, you have powder shot as well if you want. You can do what you want. You can do what you want out of these 4 options.
Just regular shot.
Regular shot. Okay. Roll it.
It's just +6 this time, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. 6. Where are you aiming?
I am aiming at the hull.
The hull. Okay. So decide again. D10s or flat number.
D10s have never failed us yet.
D10s. All right,
Yeah.
everyone give us a D10 roll. No one add +1.
Ah,
9,
I
12.
think they failed us, guys.
20, 21. Only just. -21. Okay.
We're still rolling above the curve.
And are you reloading?
I will reload, yes.
Okay. Hooks is going to turn the ship for you guys. So you get 1, 2, 3. Whee!
When does that stop? When does that wear off?
Until
When we take a hit,
when you
right?
take a hit. So
Amazing.
Rob is on the wrong side. Enemy sails. They're they're also going to take the Oh, they can't. I said no dramatic actions. Okay, so they're gonna get that one-time bonus of 10. So they're gonna move just all the way over here. And 1, 2, 3. Whee! You guys are very far away from each other now. All right, Gunner 2. Do you know I'm kind of. That's a 45, and it's still within 300 feet. So yeah, they're gonna take a roll at you at your hull, and they succeed. So you guys are back to 5 foot, and you take the 22. So, oh, that's not thing. Okay. So you guys are still above half health, so you don't have to bilge. Oh, I forgot. And they're gonna turn the 90 so they can stay in combat. Is that a 45? I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll say it is. Because, again, more dramatic. And they miss. They also miss because I didn't say where they're hitting, because that's how that works. Okay. I have to keep moving the Lady Marie's stats because of where the boats are, so I'm constantly moving everything around my UI. It's very strange. Their helm is going to turn. You guys move. And They succeed their sleight of hand, so you guys get... How much is it? 3d4 of repairs. Okay, Gunner 3 doesn't have a shot. Otan, you're up.
I'm going to do another pot shot since they're at a bad angle from us.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I will again.
Who are you aiming at? So which roll?
Gunner again.
Okay.
Let me go to that screen. Again, a miss.
Yep. Okay. Fancy Foot, you're up.
We can't hit them.
Nope. But you could take the dramatic action, take aim, to give your next attack a boost.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Okie dokie, that's fine. Giblig.
Wait, don't I have to roll a perception check?
Oh, my apologies, of course you do.
I see them.
I see the boat.
It's a very large boat.
Remember as well that on your next shot, if you roll an 18, that's a crit. Okay. Giblig, you're up.
Hold him steady again.
I might need to give the sails another action. Okay, so let's boost to 5. So 1, 2, and these guys move. That one. Tob is on another gun. Navigation on their side. They are just going to, if there was one. Oh, right, okay. That's me being stupid. Okay, they fail, so they gain no speed bonus. Emlyn, you're up.
Yeah, I can't hit him, so I guess I'm going to take aim.
Okay.
Perception?
Yep, perception. Not at advantage.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Why have I got...
You're rolling at advantage. Roll it again.
Yeah, I realise. Perception. Nope, that's performance. Yeah.
Fencing by the gun.
They're right next to each other and they both begin with PE. I was like, yeah, that's the thing.
Yes.
There we go.
There you go. You get
Better.
You get
Third time's the charm.
Your helm is going to take the 90 degrees. Okay, so you guys move 10. They move that many's. Rob is not on a gun. Their sails. They will take the 5 feet bonus. Gunner 2 is going to take a shot. What did I just do? My brain just completely fired. Oh, I didn't specify. That's why. Right, so they miss because I didn't specify. My bad, my bad. Gunner 1 is going to take their shot. At the hull. There, I said it that time. Roll d20 plus. And they hit. And they're going to roll the 4d10s. There you go. 27 damage to your hull, guys.
Ouch.
Ouch. And you guys...
Do they get the +1? Have they got the same cannons as us?
Oh, they don't. Yeah, so sorry. I will give you back that 1 health.
Yes, because we upgraded our cannons.
You did, you did. You guys are moving 10 as well. Helm on their end is going to turn. Right, I'm gonna, just to keep things moving quickly, I'm gonna skip repairs until you guys are at half health, just because, just keep things moving. Gunner 3's on reaction. Otan, you're up.
See, another pot shot at their gunner.
Cool, roll for it. Damn, you're not having a good day today.
Nope. I figure since I'm the only one that can take a shot at him, I might as well be.
Yeah, oh, I'm not complaining. Fancy Foot, you just about have an angle.
Okay, then I'm gonna take it. I'll roll both d20s.
Yeah.
And is it still +6?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, no,
either one.
well, no, never mind. All right. Gibleg, you're up. You could move to another station if you wanted, or you could just keep doing hold steady.
Infinite power. No, I'll go down to repairs and pillage.
Okay, right, so you will be doing repairs from now on. You guys move to 10. Are you guys turning?
90 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay, now you have the angle again. Tob, 5. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's fine. That, and then that. Emlyn, you're up.
Cool. Firing at hull. Why is my brain gone blank on what I'm supposed to be rolling here?
Roll d20 plus 6.
20 plus 7. Yeah. And because I took aim, I have advantage, right? Although,
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but you can roll again, because if you get an 18, that's a crit.
Oh, yeah.
And that'd be 41 damage.
Cool.
Nope. But it's a 20, so it's,
Wait.
you know. Yeah, the roll of an 18, so you have to roll an 18, not get
It has to be
18
specifically
high.
18.
Yeah, like if you're doing a normal attack and you roll an 18 plus a 2, that's not a crit because you didn't roll 20. It's if you roll the 20 that you get the, you know what I mean?
If you get an 18 on the dice, you'll get a crit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, I see.
Okay. And
Yep.
flat damage or rolls?
love us some rolls.
All right, everyone roll a D10. That's
Yep.
it.
Whee!
Yeah.
That'll do.
Nice. Well done. Okay, so 18, 28, 32 damage. Well done. And that's at the hole, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, you've almost got them at half, so
And
they're almost
reload.
going to take. Yep, they're almost going to start taking on water. Hooks is going to turn you again, keep you in. Wait. Ah! There we go. Squares are not ideal for this. Rob can do nothing, so. Wait, if you're there. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. It's very irritating. Gunner 2 is going to take a shot at you. At the hole. Nah. Doesn't matter, they missed anyway. Okay, move forward. You guys don't need to bilge. Wait, did I read these wrong? No, wait, I didn't. And they're going to take a shot at your hull again. Damn, these guys suck. They're not very good pirates. All right. Oh, I can delete repair now because Giblig's doing it. Gunner 3 doesn't have an action. All right, Otan, what do you want to do?
I am going to try to... I'll try spotting one more time. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll
Okay,
do.
so I haven't set anything for a crit on this, but I think it's more fun if there is something. So we will say instead of a +2 to their attack rolls, it's a +4.
Okay.
All right.
Neat.
Fancy Foot, you're up.
Nice.
You have an
Can I
angle.
hit them?
Yep. And you-
Aha!
remember now it's a D20 plus 10.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna aim right for the hole.
And a crit! Holy hell! So that is 41 damage to their hull.
I didn't even need the +10.
Did not. Man. Yeah, so they are 15 health away from starting to take on water, which will happen very quickly. And a reload, I assume.
Yep.
See, that's what the intention of this is kind of to be, to either for you guys to board or for it to be as like a snowball effect in terms of the combat. I might adjust things to make it happen a little quicker, but we'll see.
How's the water and sinking? How's that happening?
Okay, so
Like-
if the hull is below half health, the ship will begin taking on water. For each turn you do not bilge the ship, you will lose 1 turn's worth of movement, starting with your own moving down the turn order. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So they slow down.
Yeah. So basically, it shouldn't really say 1 turn. It is 1 round because only 1 person can be bilging. Hold on, let me double check that. Sorry, 2 people. So, say Giblig's on bilge and repairs now, right? So if you guys were at half health and he decided not to bilge and instead decided to repair, you guys would slow down by 1 turn. And you have X amount of turns per round based on your crew. So you would lose that turn's movement till eventually you're not moving at all. And when you're not moving at all, you start to sink. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Giblig,
Okay.
it is your turn. Would you like to repair or swift repairs or bilge? But you don't need to bilge, so that's not an option.
Well, yeah, I'm going to repair.
Okay, so are you repairing the hull, yeah?
Yeah.
And we'll say you're already at the hull, so you can do 2 repair rolls if you want.
Yeah, sure.
So give me 2 sleight of hands, DC 11.
Okay, that's +3.
So yeah, D20 plus 3, and then do that twice.
Mm.
Okay, so that's one success. And
Yeah.
fail. Okay, so roll 5d4, and that's how much you repair your hull by. There's no pluses, just 5d4. 14. Hold on. Alright, and then you guys move. Tob has nothing, so you guys just move. Nav. They're just going to keep that 10 for this round. Oh, I've linked my scrolls. That's weird. Emlyn, you're up. You just about have an angle on them.
Yeah, okay.
So remember, you get a plus 10.
Yeah, plus 10.
What are you trying to hit? Sorry.
Hull, sorry.
Hull, that's miss. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys move. They move. Hooks is going to turn you 90 degrees. I know ships can't turn 90 degrees, but where is the fun in that? Rob is nothing. Sails. They're going to take the 10 boost for this turn. Gonna 2. They have an angle on you. And they miss. Build. Don't need to be done. Oh, I forgot to move them. Gonna 1. Actually, are they close enough? Yes, they are. Plenty close. I'm gonna try and hit your hull. And they don't. Wow, these guys suck. Oh, right, that's why. Going to 3. Nope, nope. Otan, you're up. What you doing?
I am going to take a pot shot. Eldritch Blast.
Ooh.
So let's go ahead and actually click on the right thing. A miss again. It was against the gunner.
No
I'm going
worries.
after the gunners.
I noticed. It's cool. Fancy Foot, you're up.
Just can't seem to roll that.
Can we hit him from here?
Yeah, what I'm going to say, just to speed things up, because obviously this is the first time actually testing the system, so there will be changes. I'm going to say you all have 3 actions instead of 2, just so that then you can fire twice in a turn, you can do a dramatic action and do something else, just to keep things moving a little better. So yeah, if you want to fire, reload, and fire, you can.
I do want to do that.
Okay, go for it, so take your first shot. God damn!
Damn.
Get fucked.
So that is another 41. And they are now officially taking on water.
And then I reload and I do it again. Oh my god, almost.
So close. And if it was the last turn as well, you would have got the crit because you had take aim last time. Alright, so it's up to you. Do you want to do the rolls or do you want to take the flat?
Let's roll.
Everyone roll a d10!
I was on it.
I already had it in there. I just had to press enter.
23, 24. Hey, it's still above the base. 24 damage. All right. So, Giblig, you are up. Do you want to take doing some repairs or what?
I'm gonna take over the helm.
Okay, right, fine. We will ignore the RP implications that Hooks would never give up the helm, and yeah, somehow Giblig gets hold of the helm. I'm cool with this.
Latches onto the wheel and starts whee!
Yeah.
Is he physically big enough to do this?
Hooks is the same size as him. She's a gnome.
Oh, okay.
So the helm is kind of like designed for small people. So Giblig is fine. All right, Giblig, what do you want to do? With helm, you have turn, sharp turn, and ramming course. But you have to be within 15 feet of the ship to do ramming course. I just realized now that you have 3 actions, the fucking helm can do like anime race car driving moves because you can turn up to 135 degrees.
I'm gonna sharp turn.
Can we do multi-track drifting?
I hope so, one day. So you can attempt a sharp turn of 90 degrees. This requires either a strength saving throw of 12 or a dex saving throw of 14.
Okay. Dex or what was it?
Strength.
Oh, they're the same for me. I'll go with strength.
Well, yeah, because the DC of the strength is 2 less than the dex.
Ah, okay.
$16. Yep. So you make that 90-degree turn. Somehow.
I just realized with 3 actions, you can turn 270 degrees.
I just said that. Okay. Do you want to make any more turns, Giblig, or are you happy with the 90? God tier 90 degrees.
No, I'm gonna turn another 45.
Okay. That will mean that the other side of the gunners has the angle, but obviously you guys can just take over the thing when you're done. All right, anything else, Giblig? You still have 1 action, amazingly. You don't have to take it. All right, Tob is going to take a shot. I didn't specify, but whatever. It's you guys, so I'll let you keep the roll. So he does 22 damage. All right, the ship is almost effed in the B.
Didn't we want to like keep some of them up, so, like take somebody so we could question what they were doing there?
Well, the ship isn't going to explode; it's just going to sink. So they'll possibly go into lifeboats, or we'll
that's
see.
True.
All right, their nav is going to turn, and it seems very clear they're going to go for a last-ditch effort of ramming speed. All right, Emlyn, you're up. You no longer have an angle, but you can go and kick someone off their station for an action.
Alrighty, I'll go get on the useful side of the ship.
So you now have 2 action points.
Okay. Is the cannon that I've taken over loaded?
Yes, because that's
Okay.
more fun.
Okay. Powder charge at the screw it, hole. Why not? Hole.
Okay, fire away.
I haven't got any bonuses or anything, have I?
No, it's just a +6.
I could use my inspiration.
You could use your inspiration.
I might use my inspiration.
Fine. Okay.
Okay. Well,
So yeah, you take the 23, I assume.
Cool.
Or you can take the 13 if
Yeah.
you want. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll
Are you
take the
sure you don't
23.
want to take the 13? Are you sure you don't want to miss? Just in case. All right. So again, flat damage or roll.
roll.
Roll, everyone. Oh, Alzrath was prepared, but
That's how most of my rolls have been. It's just they've been hiding behind attack rolls.
yeah. All right. So 12, 20, 21. So you're still up there.
Halved though, because it's powdered charge.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I apologize. 21. So that'd be 10.
And then D6 to see
Yep.
if it's on fire.
Roll a d6. Yep.
Boo.
Nope, they're not on fire. All right. Hooks is no longer navigating, so we'll remove them. All right. Rob is not available. I don't know why they're still on the board. Sails, they're going to take the 10 feet and draw ever closer. Gunner number 2 does not have an angle, so you guys keep moving. Oh no!
We should probably turn so they don't ram us. I think it's too late.
Yep. Gunner 1 does not have an angle. Oh no!
We didn't get the option to turn.
Nope, not in time anyway, because Hooks was still on the board, but Giblig is now the one navigating. Alright, so we will end it there with a mighty crash as the Lady Marie collides with this mysterious ship of Lord Aethelred's fleet. And next time, you guys will engage in ship-to-ship or ship-on-ship or whatever combat. Obviously, you guys will get bonuses for just the sheer amount of damage that you did to the enemy ship. It's not just going to be all, wasted effort. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, I will tweak the ship-to-ship combat thing so it's a bit quicker and more dramatic. But other than that, you guys have a good time?
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Bye-bye, stream.